Welcome everybody to the 2023 Street League Championship Tour. We're here in the Windy City, known for its deep dish pizza, the Chicago Dogs, and the Bears. We're excited to kick off our season here at the Wintrust Arena for the 2023 SLS Chicago, presented by Cup Noodles. I'm your host, Andrew Cannon, joined by Sean Malto. Sean, we've got an exciting year ahead, and this year we're kicking things off with a new format. We've adjusted from last year. Let's get right into it and see how this breaks down. So, now we have what is called the knockout round. So, the finals is going to be comprised of the winner of the previous event. They're going automatically to the finals. That's Gustavo Ribeiro. Then our knockout rounds. It's going to be 4 different groups of 5 skaters. We're taking the highest score from that group. The winner of the group automatically moves into the finals. Then we've got our second chance qualifier. It's the highest score from the remaining skaters. They will advance to the final. Let's check out who the groups are. All right, this is where I think things get a little wild. Talk to us about this first group right here.
Yeah, I mean, we have Aurelien, Giraud, who is incredible skater out of France, Kelvin, Hoefler, Joslin, Jagger, Eaton, and Braden, Hoban. We have 2 former past champions in Hoefler and Eaton going at each other in the first round, so that's going to be exciting to kick things off. Yeah,
only one is moving on, guaranteed. All right, group 2.
Filipe, Mota, Ryan Decenzo, Ryan Sheckler,
which is
back.
Awesome.
Alex Midler, Yuto Horigome. This is definitely a battle. It's crazy. Every heat is going to be a mini contest, so this is definitely setting up to be insane.
All right, group number 3. We got Felipe Gustavo, Paul Rodriguez, Jake Anderson, Curran Caples, Dashawn Jordan. Dashawn won here in Chicago in 2017. I know you're excited about Curran, Jake Anderson.
Yeah, it's really cool to see Jake Anderson and Curran Caples, 2 guys that have been dropping street parts all last year. So to see him in this contest and going against Dashawn Jordan, who has a lot of juice in Chicago.
And then our last group, I mean, the notable in here, Nyjah Huston, the most prolific contest skater of all time.
I love it. He is back. It's good to see him out here, but they definitely put him in a tough group as well. Giovanni, Manny, Torey, Carlos, all those guys have a lot of contest experience.
So we know the skaters. Who are you excited to see today?
I mean, I really am excited to see Nyjah Huston. This guy has gone through an ACL injury. I mean, look at him. He's a true athlete. He's out there warming up, getting ready, and no one can deny how incredible he is at skating contests. So it's really exciting to see him back. And then I have my dark horse, Curran Caples. The Vans part that he dropped was incredible. He skates everything. He skates fast, he's smooth, and one of the best styles out there.
There's a look, though, at the most invested spectator in the building, Gustavo Ribeiro. Gustavo, because he is our reigning champ, he is pre-qualified into the finals, so he is watching diligently today to see what everyone's going to bring to this course. Excited to see him out there tomorrow. California skate parks always stepping up to create these street league courses. Let's hear how the skaters break it down in this course preview presented by Rumble.
The course has a lot to offer, you know. There's definitely a lot of lengthy obstacles. You got the high drops. It's really got everything, minus the big rail. You know what I mean? So that's definitely something you don't normally see. There's no big rail.
It's got a lot of different things than usual. It's a lot more mellow. There's no big rail, but that long hubba is very scary.
Yeah.
So the tricks that you see go down are very respectful.
Like when I said lengthy, that thing is lengthy. You gotta respect that. Yeah.
Favorite obstacle might be that bear trap rail, but I'm most scared of it. I think that's the coolest one. I mean, the seawall is obviously very cool, but that one's probably the hardest thing in here to skate.
say maybe the little rails. It's pretty fun. You can have fun on that and get a little bit more technical.
My favorite obstacle would probably be the bump over bar, going over it. The rail is a little sketch. Those legs, it feels like a street spot. It feels like a sketchy, skinny street rail.
Man, predictions are really hard at this point.
At the end of the day, we all have the tricks, and we're all capable of winning. So
Every dog has his day. Good luck to everyone.
yeah, exactly.
Say it again, man.
Every dog has his day. Good luck to everybody.
Good luck to everybody.
Now that we've heard all about the course, let's check out the basics presented by Tech Deck. We've got our line section, 2 45-second line attempts, then single tricks. It's 5 single trick attempts. From there, we take the top 4 scores, and they are going to count towards the final score. That is the basics. The lights are out here in the arena, and we are ready to meet the skaters in group number 1. Our first skater in, home Lyon, France. 25 years old, we've got Aurelien Giraud.
Second up, coming from Brazil, we have the contest killer, Kelvin Hoefler, former champion.
Next skater, coming from California, 27 years old, Joslin.
And one of the most consistent guys out here, Jagger, Eaton, doing it for Arizona, 4th in.
And then last year, total rookie coming in and making a name for himself, Braden Hoban, 21 years old. So excited to see what he brings to this course today. We've met the skaters. Now it's time to meet the third member of our team, Alex White, who's got a little bit of a report and a story going on. What's going on down there, Alex?
Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Sean. Well, you know, there's an evolving story going on right now. We just heard that Yuta Horigome is out of group number 2 due to a stomach illness. That leaves a spot open for group number 2, and not saying much, but Sean, what are you thinking, man? Back to you guys.
I mean, man, that's unfortunate. I was really excited to see Yuto, but whoever's going to take his spot has to get ready real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's kind of slim pickings on who's going to get in there.
I'm looking around. I'm looking, searching. I see Costin out there.
Costin would be pretty sick. I don't know. Maybe we'll throw your hat in the ring.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
All right, but we're ready to kick it off. Our first run, Aurelien Giraud.
Sinker frontside flip.
This is always a tough spot. First skater in. This is our first stop of the season.
A lot of nerves out there. Just wheel biting on that back through.
Sean, what's that going to do for his line score?
I mean, essentially how these contests work and the level of talent out there. Once you fall in your line, it's kind of a throwaway.
Yeah. And with this new format, it's a little different. You don't have to take a line score. You can. You can only take one, but you don't have to. So it kind of takes a little bit of that pressure off the skaters. I mean, it puts it onto them once you get into the singles.
Exactly, yeah. You definitely want to put up some sort of score. You don't want to rely on your 5 tricks to just get you through, but this guy has the good singles to fall back on.
2.9, that's going to be low for him. He's going to look to that next line. Next skater in, though, Kelvin Hoefler, no stranger to putting together a good line. What can we expect from Kelvin out here?
I'm expecting a solid, conservative first run. I think this guy just wants to get something on the board, play the game.
It's been a while since we've seen Kelvin up in that top spot. So I'm excited to see what he's bringing out to the to the course this year.
I mean, half cat crook rebirth.
I like that he pops out early on that.
Yeah, Kelvin's just doing what he needs to do right now. I mean,
he is so consistent with a kickflip back lip. It's nuts.
Kickflip back lip. I don't know if you can see it down there, but those planners don't have any soil in them, so it's just a straight edge.
Just plants in air.
Just, yeah. You can sack that flat bar that he kickflip back lip.
A pretty good run right there for Kelvin. He had that bobble there on the last trick, but he got a lot in.
Yeah, this course is a little more compact than some, so I think a guy like Kelvin can hammer out a lot of tricks back to back to back. And 6.6 is not a bad score to start. It's definitely going to want to improve it, but it's not a bad start.
But goes to what you were saying. I mean, you need that last, all those tricks in there. If he would have gotten the last trick, he could have been up there towards the 7s, 8s. So.
Exactly.
I'm really excited to see what Joslin brings.
Chicago, he's on course.
He's such a gnarly skater. He goes so fast, and there are a lot of small obstacles on this course.
Flying right out the gate on this line. Front board and up the rail. Always going.
It's a nice recovery after that front board.
Coming in really hot.
That's back threes.
But
getting messed up.
Denied.
Denied.
10 seconds left here on the clock.
Time for one more. I love that his skateboard is the huge big spin.
Yeah, that's useful.
Over the dead box, super sick, yeah, Chris.
That's an interesting scoring opportunity here because he fell on some tricks. He didn't do a lot of tricks, but the tricks that he did land were really, really good.
Yeah. I appreciate that he was able to put it together after having that tough bit in the middle with the back three. 5.9.
So we'll see Joslin in line attempt number 2.
We'll see what he brings on the next one, but
I do think this is the best line skater in the entire contest.
Yeah. Possibly the world.
Possibly the world.
Right in there with the tray flip with the bump jab back Smith. Getting busy quick.
Just that little back nose blunt right there. It doesn't seem like much, but
what is it about Jagger that makes him so good at this?
I think it's so steep.
He always is flowing. He never stops. He never picks up his board. He seems to be able to just kind of piece together any course. And he has the tricks.
That was a rare one, the switch pop shove it. You don't see that very often. He loves a back 180 nose grind. He can do it so well. Look at that. I mean, that's 3 blunt tricks.
All right, that's going to be time right there. Let's hear it for Jagger, everybody.
That was impressive.
Yeah, it's transition, skates the hubba, switch pop shove the pyramid. Skated the seawall. First time we're seeing the seawall.
Yeah, that's a solid one right there.
And that seawall, based off classic Chicago spot, is so difficult to skate.
That's a tall order. Awaiting scores right
That's
now
definitely
for
our
Jagger.
best line so far.
It's going to be an 8.4, so a really good score.
8.4. Setting the tone. And remember, this is different from all the street leagues in the past. You want to win your group. That is how you move on to the finals. So it is essential to skate your best here.
You can skate your best, and you can also see what people are doing. So it's a little different game. Now Braden knows 8.4 is the set of the mark.
It sort of sets the tone for strategy earlier on.
Exactly.
So we've talked about it. It's basically like having a final every single group. Look at that, back Smith up. Braden came onto the scene here at SLS last year, and every single slap he put it down.
That is so sketchy. Front blunting through those crossbars to pop out.
I love that he did that in his
10 seconds left.
Man,
That's going to be time. Let's
that
hear it for Braden.
was very impressive.
Very good.
For the day.
Unfortunately, the back nose one's going to cost him a lot. You know, I love a back nose one.
But talk us through what we're seeing here. You talked about this
The
one.
front blunt, getting inside of that crossbar and popping up and out over that. There's a lot can go wrong, and he made it just look so easy.
He's just got such excellent timing.
Yeah, he's confident.
Yeah.
I don't see him ever rolling up to a trick thinking that he's not
Score
going to do
coming in is
it.
going to be a 7 even for Braden.
All right,
so
7
he'll be able to clean
even.
that up in his
7
second
even.
line.
I mean, if we get that back nose blunt, definite potential for that to upgrade.
That has to get close to Jagger's score.
Making our way back up to the top right
Back
now.
to the top, we've got Aurelien
with Aurelien
Giraud.
Giraud.
2.9 on that first line.
I think Aurelien missed all of last season, so it's good to have him back.
Nice to see him back.
Nice trade for this.
He was battling injury, but coming back strong.
Houston, that's how to keep the tempo extra high.
He can
Also-
still save this.
Ooh, big flip into the bank.
Into the bank.
That's a tough one.
There we go.
Oh, hanging on. Big back three.
Almost hanging on to that. Still got about 10
Here's what I
seconds.
love about the new format. Just because he's had a tough time on his lines, it does not mean he's out.
No.
He's going to have 5 single trick attempts, and if he smashes out 4 of them, I mean, look at that, how huge that hard flip is. If he smashes 4 of them, he could totally make his way in there.
100%. I think it keeps your chances alive no matter what, but
There it is, Aurelien.
it's going to add a lot of
with
pressure.
his
Yeah.
Second line
Lot of
attempt.
pressure.
He will now move into single tricks.
So first skater to get away with the back three
Great snowboard
over the
style right
bump to
there.
bar today.
Curtains on that run, swinging a hard flip.
It's definitely going to be a better line than the last one.
So score's going to be a 4.8.
4.8,
The good
though.
news is with our new format,
It's going to
still
put him in
an
a tough spot,
opportunity.
though, as
Because
we
he can
head
just
into
throw away these
singles. Just like you
scores,
said,
go straight with
a
his
lot of
single
pressure.
trick attempt
Yeah.
scores, which puts some pressure on.
And
because
Jagger has an
he's gonna have to
8-4
have
sitting
4
up there.
killer Tricks out of the 5 trick attempts.
So
Now we
Kelvin
got Kelvin
put together
Hoefler.
a solid one on the last one,
Kelvin
minus
Hoefler
his
has a
last trick. If he
6.6
puts it
on his
together,
first line.
it'll be solid. Average line score
On that
7.4.
score.
Consistency
High
in the
score today thus far, Jagger,
90%.
8.4.
That's unbelievable.
And Kelvin's on board.
Incredible.
The man is structured.
There's that now comes that nose grind, getting started, back tail slide, hanging out on that
That
slide
back
super
tail
far.
is so sketchy, and it looks so effortless.
Yeah, half that crooked grind, bouncing out back 180.
Well, no comply on the bank.
And up the ledge.
Ooh, nice. Flipping into that front board.
Oh,
The
kick
control.
flip, back lip to fakie.
The control on that's really
10 seconds
awesome.
remaining.
Half that crooked grind down.
I was like balanced back
Alright, there,
nose
gonna be time.
grind.
Put your hands together
I
for
love
Kelvin
that he
Hoefler.
did that. We're kind of used to seeing him with the half cap nose.
Yeah,
And to see him take it to crook and go the distance was awesome.
that consistency might be at 92% now.
So once again, as we look at the replay here, reminder on
Love
how
that back
the
tail.
knockout rounds work. The top
Honestly, this is my
scored
only
skater
pet peeve in the
will be
line.
moving on to the
Landing
finals.
fakie and then that quick turnaround from an aesthetics
Jagger will
perspective,
move
I
on.
totally get it because he didn't want to do that on the
Still
last
has
trick. But
opportunity
look at that.
Yeah.
with our
Line
single
in,
trick
8
section coming
even.
up. 8 even
Kelvin
score
Hoefler.
coming in for Kelvin Hoefler. Stoked on that.
Really solid line.
So still a lot of skating left to go.
I think he's
We will see
I feel
who
like he's
takes
thinking that's a little
this
low.
first round from Group 1. And moves on
I
to the
kind of thought
finals.
it would be a little
Coming
closer
in
to
next, we're going to have
Jagger's.
Chris Joslin. 45 seconds on the clock for line
Joslin
attempt 2.
You know what, though? Jagger just had all the quarter pipes.
Yeah, his line flowed a little more nicely.
And the judges are showing they like to see a line that flows. That's very important.
All good, still plenty of time, got 30 seconds.
Joslin, another skater who's definitely known for the big skating. He could totally come in and put it down on his 5 singles and make his way in there. Not someone you can count out.
No, he has a lot of air time.
10 seconds
He also
remaining for
said that
Chris.
he really likes the big obstacles.
He likes the big obstacles. I don't know if he likes trying to get speed to the big obstacles. But he's figuring it out.
He's like, hang on here.
I love that line.
Yeah.
I thought it was solid. I mean, he missed a back tail. I get it. But he
We'll
did
take a look at some of the
all of the
replays
hard
here.
tricks that he went.
Joslin
that he
had
went
the
for.
5.90 they posted up on his first line.
Nice nollie back 180.
Yeah, hitting up that
Readjusted
gap
for that back
nollie,
3.
Came back, hit the back 3 over it. There's that big spin to close out that line.
Just hanging on. I love how much, just how fast he goes on the course. Always.
He's calling it a 6.5. What do you think?
So we'll have to see what the
I think
judges
that has
say.
to be closer to a
Good
7.
news for Chris is he'll have that
7-9, 8-1.
single trick section.
He's juicing his own. He's manifesting a higher score
He's like,
right
come
now.
on, come on. The secret. Let's do this.
Come on, Billy Marks, Mike Mo.
We do have an amazing panel of judges.
It's going to be 7-1.
7-1.
So
All right.
Joslin in
Little
the
manifestation working
Yeah,
out.
started at a 6.5. Worked his way up to a 7.1.
I like that. I like that he just kept juicing it higher, too.
Jagger Eaton now in that top
All
spot.
right,
at an
next skater,
8.4.
Jagger Eaton, currently in the
His
top
first
spot with an
line. Get the go-ahead right now
8.4.
for attempt
You
two.
said it, best line skater, and he knows how to build it.
Yeah, translift over the bump to gap right there. Back Smith on the rail.
He has an
Right
8.4, so he's going to straight go for 9 club right here.
On nose grind.
And he's not going to get it.
Yeah.
Again, had it the first run.
He made it look too easy on the first go.
Yeah, it did. Nollie flip the bump right back in.
Love
it.
seeing that
Kick
nollie
with the
flip in
bacon.
there from Jagger.
Right? And the switch flip.
Changing things up there.
Ten seconds.
Yeah, it's a perfect
That
form
is
on that.
too
Back
easy
nose
looking
grind down the long hover grind so far. The windshield wiper right there, half cap in front of the line.
And that right there is going to be time. Let's hear it for
All right,
Jagger.
that's it for Jagger. So
Attempt number
that
2.
fall, not going to
Small bobble there on the
bump
seawall.
the score up, but it's still going to be a solid score.
Yeah,
But honestly, it doesn't matter. You can only take one.
only take 1, so the 8.4 is going to stand. And good news for him is he's in the top spot of this new format.
$600 Gucci's. If you want to rob them outside.
All you want to do is win your group to automatically get put in the final, so he's in a good situation.
The first line was
He
the
is,
8.4.
but I gotta say,
Awaiting
he's not
scores
safe.
now to come
No.
in
He's
for
got
Jagger.
he's got wild skaters in here that
Maybe a
can do it
7.1.
when it comes to the
So,
singles.
you know,
So,
if he needs that
all right, Jagger's
8.4,
going to keep that
solid score
8.4,
to have.
and you can't count this guy out. If Braden puts it down, he has potential. I mean, we saw him score in the 9s.
He had one of the best rookie seasons we've ever seen last year, so him in his sophomore year, a little more experience. That gap front feeble is crazy.
And it looks like nothing.
Smith going up there, it's impossible to get the thing.
I like that he's having fun too. Like he's smiling, he's stoked.
I would smile too if I could do that.
Dipping it in, dipping it out.
Just the consistency is unbelievable.
Yeah, a little nose bump grind.
He's one of those rare skaters that's so good. He's not a contest skater. He's just so good that you can pop him into a contest like this, and he can thrive.
Absolutely.
And that's so special.
Unfortunately, the back nose one getting away from him again.
I love it. Man, the crowd is going wild, though.
Yeah.
They want to see it.
So knockout round group 1. Line
So
section
we'll wait
is
on that
in the
score.
books. We will be moving on.
It has potential to be higher because he fell on the back nose blunt on the last one, but he did that awesome gap front feeble.
True.
And again,
I think he did the gap front feeble in the first line too, right?
You can use one of your line section scores if you need it.
Up 7 even, you're right.
So we will be re-racking the order as well.
All right, so that is the lines for group number 1. A new change here as well. We are going to re-rack the skaters as we head into our single tricks. Current leader, Jagger, Eaton. Stick around though. We've got 5 single tricks left to come. Street League Skateboarding is brought to you by Cup Noodles. Stir-fry rice with noodles. Everything you crave in one cup. By Accelerator Active Energy, the official energy drink of Street League Skateboarding. By Cariuma, old school shoes, new school ethics. And by Tech Deck, start small, go big.
Hi, welcome to YouTube.
Thanks, it's great to be here. I'm just gonna upload my video right now.
Let me see it first. Oh, wow. No, you can't post that.
Why not?
I don't agree with that. Nope.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ew, what are you doing?
I'm uploading my video.
All right, that's a warning, pal.
Dude, you need to relax.
Flag!
What?
Okay, you wanna get crazy? Boom, boom, double flag. There goes your video.
Did you just cancel me? All right, I'm gonna be leaving now.
Where are you going?
To a place where I can't get canceled and they celebrate free speech.
Have fun in Fantasyland.
It's not Fantasyland, it's called Rumble. Later, pal. Did you need these back?
Yeah, I'm gonna need those for the next person.
Got you, good luck, buddy.
Thanks.
Welcome back to the 2023 SLS Championship Tour. Last night, SLS invited the entire Chicago skate community to kick off the SLS weekend at Grant Skate Park for SLS is in your city. It was a one-of-a-kind session for skate fans to meet some of their favorite SLS pros and get a chance to win tickets to today's event and win some cash for tricks. Check it out.
We up at Grant Park, you know what I mean? We got the Cash for Tricks going down here back in the lovely city of Chicago. Stoked to be here. We're gonna have a good time. We got music, cash, amazing vibes, everything, man. Let's get it.
we are going to re-rack the start list presented by Cup Noodles. So the way that it works, just like we do it in the finals, we are going to run in reverse order of how people are seated. So Aurelien Giraud is going to kick things off here. Braden, Hoban, Chris, Joslin, Kelvin, Hoefler, and then Jagger, Eaton currently seated in first place with that score of an 8.4 in the line section. Now we've got a special report on this story. Alex White, what's going on down there?
Thanks, Andrew. Well, it's confirmed Yuto is out in the next group, and the replacement skater I hear is our very own Sean Malto. Sean, are you going to take off the headset and jump on down here?
Oh man, I knew this was gonna happen one day.
It's gonna happen today.
I guess so. I guess I'll skate the contest. Yeah, it's been a while, but some championship experience should help me out, right?
Yeah, no big deal. Just going from announcing up here cold, just to hopping down there on that amazing course and getting after it.
Oh man, I am so nervous.
How are you feeling?
I feel, you know what? I did skate yesterday for fun, and I had a great time. I do like the course. I haven't skated yet today, so I might have to get down there somewhat quick.
Well, we're gonna kick you out here soon enough. But
like we are just
before we do that, let's get things started with our single tricks. Aurelien Giraud is gonna kick it off. We said it, although he didn't do it the way he wanted to in the line. He is starting strong. Hard flip 180 right there, down the stairs. And we talked about it. Joslin was saying, hey, it's really difficult to get speed. Honestly, he looked like he had no problem. Walk us through this.
Hard flip revert. Obviously, you got to catch it. So watch, he snags it with his feet and then just twists it at the very end. And to get that one all the way around is so hard to do, and especially on something that high and that long.
Judges were liking it at
9.3. Oh, man.
I can't remember ever seeing anybody do that in Street League.
I don't think so.
Wow, he might be one of the first.
Wow. Okay, so honestly, already so excited. We rarely see nines in our first group. So it's getting spicy already. All right, Braden in next.
Jagger's looking over his shoulder right now.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a lot of strategy. This waiting part, this is the part that seems tough. Backside foot melon?
That's interesting choice of trick right there.
That was awesome.
That was amazing. I mean, it's really hard to do. You don't see it that often. Backside flip melon.
And he did it so well.
Again, another trick I don't think I've ever seen in Street League before.
He caught it and like kind of boned it out a little.
Yeah, he gave it a little tweak. I wonder how the judges are going to feel about that.
7.5, okay.
7.5.
Judges didn't give it the, they did not give it the nod I think maybe he was hoping for.
I mean, Billy Marks is a kickflip grab guy. I thought maybe Braden.
Well, he might have gone 9.9 on it.
They might have dropped Billy Marks' score
that's why
off
we
that.
got, yeah, that's why we got all the judges. Joslin in next. Coming in nollie.
Oh my God. Again, I'm going to say, that was not how he wanted that to go. But he did make it happen.
That's kind of his MO most of the time.
It kind of sank on him just a little bit, but he grabbed it. See it kind of bobble on his feet?
Yeah. That's one of the things that makes him so great is he is able to wrangle something even if it's not perfectly on his feet.
Yeah, he can readjust in the air.
8.7, solid. Solid. Joslin now at the top with a 15.8. These next two, this is going to be a big deal right here. Where do they go on their first tries here in single? Oh! All right, pressure is going to be on Kelvin.
We'll have 4 more chances.
This has potential to set the tone
Now Jagger
for the rest of the group. Oh, yeah. Where are the judges going to go on that?
Very high. I mean, that's... It's hard to explain how hard that is. I mean, one, it's a really hard trick. Two, that hubba is so long. If you were to mess up, you'd have to deal with like 6 feet of hubba to try to get away from it. But
he grinded a solid half of that.
Yeah.
You saw it from that angle. You think we're going 9s?
9.1.
Yep.
9.1. Jagger right now expanding that lead.
Setting the tone early.
Yeah, this is
Backside 180 kickflip nose grind.
That was as good as you could possibly do it.
So smooth.
So Jagger will be a ton
Definitely a very confident guy.
He lives and breathes it.
Yeah.
He is all in.
Aurelien, highest single trick score of the day so far.
All right,
Here's
Aurelien,
attempt 2.
not out. Oh!
Is that over the hubba?
Yeah, that looked like it was over the hubba. So it's going to put the pressure on him. He's still got 3 attempts. If he can put all 3 down, there is potential.
Braden, Hoban.
I'm excited to see where Braden takes it now, having seen how the judges scored the backside flip melon. Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's not supposed to happen.
Is he going nose grind or 50 up the hubba? I couldn't tell.
I think it was 50-50, but I could be wrong.
I feel like that's also just putting too much trust in the judges. Like that one can go either way as well.
All right, so Chris Joslin.
Like if he wants to get it, he's got to flip into the back nose blind. Oh,
Exactly.
Johnson with a switch frontside flip attempt.
Going for that switch frontside flip.
You could just tell it wasn't even enough speed.
No. I mean, that's long right there. You've got the planter and the sort of manual pad to nowhere.
Yeah, after you fly over a cup of noodles,
Yep.
and you got a whole manual pad to deal with.
Kelvin Hoefler.
Kelvin's definitely going to be looking for a make here after
Practicing the kickflip. Looks like maybe he's going to go for that kickflip frontside nose grind again. That was beautifully done.
As good as you could possibly do it. Flicked, balanced.
Watching it balanced is like so easy. It's just so nice. Look at that. And I like that he's so in control that he's able to pop a little bit on the nose as he comes out.
Oh, he knew he was landing that as soon as he locked in.
8.6.
So moving in the right direction for Kelvin.
Kelvin now in second.
Jagger's got 2 big scores on the board. At 9-1. So
all right, Jagger, 9-1 on that first trick.
Dude. Switchback
nose blunt. Switchback nose blunt on a long, mellow hubba.
That's straight savage. That's hard on the curve.
We're going to need that cup noodles instant replay here.
Look at it.
Talk us through this trick and why this one's so difficult.
Well, one, you're going switch, so it's obviously a lot harder than regular, but to get a back nose blunt up and over there, you got to really pop and shift all your weight on top of the ledge. And then it's also, you can't, the slide can be a little inconsistent sometimes, so to be able to push it the way he did and pop out the way he did, textbook.
9.1, the judge is rewarding him. Jagger is looking solid, 26.6, and he still has 3 more attempts. that's going to put pressure on all the other skaters.
Now Aurelien for attempt 3.
Has to do it.
Super close to that one right there. Picking it over to Hoban.
Yeah, so that puts a lot of pressure on Aurelien for those last couple of attempts. Unfortunately, the line section didn't go well, so he's still, I mean, there's always that second place overall that moves on. Braden Hoban. Let's see what he's got for us.
Braden Hoban. All right, with the 50-50 up.
50 all the way up.
Now, there are very few skaters in this contest. Probably him and Dashawn that could do that.
Absolutely. It's just another one. You're putting it into the hands of the judges because all of us can 50-50, and I understand that you're going up and you got to go fast. It is scary. It can go either way.
You think it's going to be enough to get him in the running?
I don't think so.
I feel like it's going to be a high 7 or maybe like a low 8.
I'm thinking
Could be wrong.
mid-7, yeah.
Wow, they went mid-7 on it. He's going to need to rethink it. I mean, he's got 2 attempts. Oh, the crowd is not digging that. But it does make sense.
It makes sense. It's not a difficult thing. It's just it's a little scary. For sure. I'm not doing it.
You can get real smoked. All right, Joslin's in. Yeah, stopping the switch frontside flip.
There's just a lot more room for air on a trick like that versus the 50-50 up.
Look at that.
I have a feeling the switch frontside flip's going to score pretty well.
Jagger is definitely making it really difficult for anyone to take him out, though, right now.
Here's another look at it.
Really well done.
$8.7.
8-7. Joslin moved up, second place.
It's good. 2 more tries left.
But he's still 2.1 points behind Jagger. Kelvin Hoefler. We saw that 8.6 on the kickflip frontside nose grind. We know he's got a lot more in the tank. Where's he going to take it?
Here he is.
Classic Kelvin tech.
Classic Kelvin. Long. He loves the long hubba. Still, though. Half cab nose to back tail.
He did that really well. Yeah. I mean, he slid half nose, half back tail.
Such a sick trick.
Scores coming in for Kelvin. What are we going to see here?
Is it going to be enough to get him a 9?
It's got to be close.
Definitely needs a good score.
8.9. I thought it would be a high.
Really good score right there.
Oh, this crowd is great.
We might need to get the judges, security escorted out of here.
Oh, man, Chicago Blueprint.
How do you feel about that? Do you think that's a fair score?
I thought it was right around it. Yeah, I thought it was pretty fair.
All right, Jagger. Right now, the man in the lead. Oh.
Going for it.
But he's got an 8-4, 9-1, 9-1, 2 more attempts, and he only needs 1 more score.
Still, I mean, landing a high 9 with 2 attempps, that is still a lot of pressure.
Oh, it's still gnarly. The question is, though, will he need to do that? We shall see.
Great score. Really, really good score.
This just in. This is going to be a look right here at group number 2. With Yuto Horigome out, we got Sean Malto in there.
I made it. I'm in.
Member of our team. Sorry, we're going to be rooting for you.
Oh, man.
Sean, we're going to send you out. You're going to go warm up and get ready.
All right. I better, I haven't skated today, so I might go skate flat on the side.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Do us
thank
proud.
you.
All right.
You know
Do
what?
it for me, for Alex, for yourself.
I'll try my best, you know. I'll
Good
see
luck.
I'll see you on Heat 3.
Yeah, we'll see you on the other side. We'll be joined by Alex White in just a minute. Stick around.
Holding on has a couple of 9 club scores in there, as well as an 8.4.
All right, attempt 4 of 5. Aurelien. He's got to put some stuff down. Oh, he went for it, right for the jugular. Backside 360 kickflip to no avail. It's going to do it, though, for Aurelien. He's going to have one more try, but he is outside. Next in, Braden for attempt number 4. Oh, the kickflip crook. We got Alex White in here. Alex, kickflip crook right there.
I mean, Braden is just coming out strong right now, and he's got some, you know, road to make up right now with Eaton in the lead, but I'm wondering how this kickflip crook is going to score.
He's kind of been experimenting a little here today.
Playing with the judges.
Yeah. Kickflip crook, really solid, but we saw an 8 for the kickflip frontside nose grind. We'll see if this gets scored around the same.
Just waiting scores on Braden right now for his 4th attempt.
My G, Hoban.
8.2. So the judges getting it. Now, Braden, look at that, in the top. Because he's got 4 scores on the board.
Right.
And he has room to gain. So he's not out of this yet. All right, Joslin down in 4th place with a 24.5. He needs a 5.8 to get up into 1st place.
8.7.
But that's because Jagger does not have a 4th score.
Chicago, let's get behind Chris right now.
All right, Joslin in. Going for broke on the big flip.
Joslin was looking so strong in practice. I think that even though his course may be a little bit smaller, you know, smaller, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Yeah, he finds ways to huck.
He sort of thrives in the bigger conditions,
yes.
In the scarier things. All right, Kelvin Hoefler is going to be our next skater, and he needs a 4.8 to get up into 1st. He's obviously shooting for the moon.
Yeah, he's got to improve on that score line if he's going to beat Eaton or Hoban.
All right, so it looks like Kelvin waiting and ready to roll. Currently sitting in 3rd. Knockout rounds, though. Winner moves on to final.
All right, Kelvin getting ready, coming in fakie.
Ooh.
Oh, he says no, that's fair game. He didn't pop his tail. I mean, he knows this moment right here is essential if he has any chance of beating Jagger.
Yeah, and Kelvin's always one to take his time. He's very calculated. He knows what he has to do.
He's ready to go.
He likes the crowd, but it's all up to him now.
Backsmith 180. Really well done.
There's the experience that Kelvin has right there.
So that's definitely going to do it on the 4.8. We'll see how high that one goes. Look at that, half cab into the backsmith.
And that's a long hubba right here. You watch how he grinds like a whole 1/1000 that he has to grind to make it to the end of that hubba.
Did you see that too? He had the rail of his board on
Locked
the
in.
actual, on the actual metal edge, which shows, I mean, that was a great backsmith. Look at this, not even Kelvin rewarded.
Another 9 in the very first round.
This is where the new format rules. We very rarely see 9s in our first heat, first group, but we're seeing it here today.
I like this format. This is everything feels like a final.
All right, Kelvin is not out. He's in the top spot right now, 34.5. And that is gonna put pressure on our next skater in. He was steady in the lead until he had that fall on the last one. He went for the big switch flip. We'll see where Jagger goes. He's got his board backwards. I think he's going for it again.
Setting up on that big kicker over the rail. Oh!
Air ball.
That's unfortunate. He's really putting the pressure now on himself for that final attempt.
It's going to be... Oof, that could be quite an upset. I mean, you come out swinging like he did, and then you have 3 attempts to secure that top spot. Kelvin Hoefler, right now our current leader. And as we head into our last attempt, we are going to do 1 final re-rack. So that's your advantage to getting in the top spot. Alex, welcome up here.
Yeah,
what an interesting shakeup we have.
I mean, is this all part of the new format that we put a broadcaster in group number 2?
You're in at the next stop, so get ready.
I don't want us to have to skate. I just want to watch and talk.
It's kind of amazing that Malto is going to go for it.
I'm so proud of him, and he's an amazing skateboarder, and he's skated in a ton of these, so experience, and I'm going to be rooting for him, I got to say.
he is a past champion, so he knows what to do. It's just a matter of like, okay, man, cold legs, get out there. All right, the re-rack presented by Cup Noodles. Aurelien is going to kick things off. Chris, Joslin, Jagger, Eaton, 3rd. Braden, Hoban, and then Kelvin Hoefler is going to be adjusting his strategy on this last attempt as needed. That is a huge spot. I mean, the advantage for Kelvin, if he doesn't have to go for broke, he can totally save it.
Yes. Okay, Aurelien.
So this one's going to be for the crowd.
Yeah, he's got no real shot here. He needs more than a 10. But he is a crowd favorite. What's he got for us? Oh my gosh. Well, a nice return for Aurelien, kind of like shaking the cobwebs off, coming back to Street League.
Yeah, after battling some serious injury for quite some time. Stoked to see him out there again. Okay. Chris Joslin, he needs a 5.8 for 2nd place. And remember, you can either win your group or you can be the highest scored who's not in the finals. That's your other opportunity. So just because you may not win does not mean you are out. You've still got to go for it. It's kind of Joslin's middle name.
Kind of go for it?
Yeah, kind of go for it.
Oh, he did go for it! Big flip.
Yes. Dude, he did that so good.
Yeah, he did. Look how pumped he is.
He landed it perfectly straight. That angle was so good for it. I hope we get to see that one again.
Nice. Props to Aurelien. Props to Joslin. So he's done all he can do right now.
I mean, he skated well.
Yeah, he did.
Here's another look.
Hot, perfect.
Yeah, his feet are on the bolts. And he's a guy that will have a little bit of sketch in a landing because he forces it. Nothing. 9.1.
There you go, 9.1 Chris Joslin. Total scoreline 33.6. Not bad.
It's not going to get him in the top spot, but it has potential to get him in contention.
There's that replay.
Look at that. Perfect.
I love that the judges are rewarding these big tricks right now, right off the bat.
So the pressure is on for Jagger Eaton, a past champ. He has to make this right here. He needs an 8.0 for 1st.
Lining up. Oh, he lands it!
Oh, he just loves that pressure.
He does. He thrives in pressure, Jagger Eaton. That's why he's such a champ. And, you know, just to come out of there after airballing basically that last switch flip attempt and stomping it right here.
Look at that. Caught beautifully. Back foot.
What a strong competitor.
I mean, truly, I think he just loves that.
Yeah.
Putting himself in the spot where he's like, I gotta make it.
Did he do it intentionally?
Probably. No, he's 8.0. That's what he needs. Is it enough? 8.1. He gets himself up there.
Gets the nod. Back at that #1 spot.
Oh, but that pressure for Kelvin. I mean, that difference between those two is a 0.2. But we're not there yet. We got to see what happens with Braden. Current leader. There's a look at him.
All right, Chicago, let's make some noise for Kelvin Hoefler. Last opportunity. SLS Super Pro World Champion. He's used to this type of pressure. Sorry, Braden.
Kelvin, current leader. Braden is going to be in next.
He wish he was kind
He was like, thanks for taking the pressure off for a sec, gang.
At the 8.2.
All right, so he needs over a 10 to get up there.
Oh, he's trying to light shove it up for the crowd. A lot of Braden Hoban fans out here.
I gotta say, I think this was an example of the experience.
Yes, yeah.
He's got the tricks, but he kind of threw a couple things out there that to try and see how he did score-wise, and the judges were just like, nope.
Yeah, the 50-50 up the hubba,
Nah,
especially.
The backside flip,
Yeah,
grab, they just weren't down.
nope.
All right, Kelvin Hoefler, consistency 53% average is an 8.2. So this trick, he needs an 8.3 to get in the top spot. That is above average for him. Can he do it?
Waiting that go ahead.
I mean, Kelvin's got to be one of the most consistent skateboarders in SLS.
And he is a fierce competitor.
Oh my gosh, he pulled that out, Andrew!
But I think kickflip back tail.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, he sold on it.
He sold on it.
Let's see how he did it.
Realistic.
Oh, yeah, a little bit sketchy, though, on the slide. He didn't lock in that tail right away. His truck hit it first, if you watch right there. He still managed to land it, but it was a little sloppy.
A little.
A little.
Okay, so I mean, he's been rewarded for the tricks that he's done thus far. It has potential to knock out Jagger.
It did. He advances to final.
So
Kelvin Hoefler.
Wow, Jagger Eaton knocked out.
That was intense. I was not expecting that.
Wow. Now, that doesn't mean Jagger is completely out. He's got a 34.7.
High score.
And has potential. But Kelvin Hoefler coming out swinging. Man, this literally feels like a final right now.
I'm sweating like it was a final.
So, Kelvin Hoefler taking home the win in Group 1 and advancing to the final. Jagger Eaton setting the tone for what that second spot could be, or that second chance, with a 34.7. Whew, that was very cool.
So if you can hold that onto your head, folks, the scores, the 34.7 is the next highest after Kelvin's right now. And as we watch these groups progress, we're going to be keeping an eye out for that next top score, because they're also going to get a spot in the final.
There is a look. Kelvin Hoefler, who just advanced. And what's so nice for him, he doesn't have to stress out anymore. He's not watching the scoreboard the same. And next up, we got Group 2. Our guy right here, Sean Malto, hopping out of the booth, making his way down to skate. I'm excited to see what he brings to the course today. Stick around, lots more great skating coming up after this.
What up everyone, it's Ducky here, and I just wanted to let you know that Ghost and I have officially partnered with Crystals, and I couldn't be more excited. I recently visited a local location and everyone there was super awesome, from the staff to the marketing team, and of course the food was absolutely fire. In celebration of this partnership, we are going to be giving away a free spicy chick to people that use code DuckyYT on the Crystal mobile app or on crystal.com, where you can either pick it up or get it delivered straight to your door. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here in Chicago for our first stop of the SLS Championship Tour here in 2023.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
Oh, man. So what we just saw was really exciting. Still to come, look at these skaters. Carlos Ribeiro, Torey, Pudwill, Manny, Santiago, Giovanni, Vianna, Nyjah, Huston. That's going to be Group 4. We want to see Group 3 too. We got so much good skating coming out today.
And the women's final coming up too. I'm really excited about that.
Me too. All right, Group 3, we got Filipe, Gustavo, Paul Rodriguez, Jake Anderson, Curtin Caples, Dashawn Jordan. Dashawn won the last Chicago stop back in 2017, so Chicago's got a lot of love for Dashawn.
Yeah, I've been seeing the crowd getting really hyped, and Dashawn looks so strong on this course right now.
I'm just going to say, this crowd is ripping today.
Yes, I mean, they are.
I love the booze. I love them getting fired up.
Yeah.
Like, it's really nice.
Now, and the skaters have been awesome, signing autographs in between. It's been really good vibe.
All right, and then Group 2. Here's what we got.
Blowing
Filipe
my mind.
Mota, 16 years old. Ryan Decenzo. Ryan Sheckler.
Yes.
It is amazing that we've got Sheckler in here. Alex Midler, who is, as always, going to go all out, absolutely rip. And then Sean Malto getting tagged in at the last minute because Yuto had to drop.
I think this is such a cool story we have coming up in Group 2. You know, you have Sean Malto, a veteran, Ryan Sheckler, a veteran, going up these younger faces. This is going to be a really exciting group.
I mean, honestly, this is like the Street League of old meets the new generation.
I like that.
The lights are down as we get ready to meet the skaters. Let's meet the skaters. First in, 16 years old, from Brazil, Filipe Mota.
And coming out of Canada, another veteran, Ryan Decenzo.
Decenzo aging like wine.
He's amazing.
Next, 33 years old, a legend, Ryan Sheckler.
Oh, it's so cool to see Sheckler in this. What year is this Street League we're calling right now? And then coming out of Malibu, California, Alex Midler, 24 years old.
Alex is gonna go for broke.
Yes. Our announcer, our broadcast announcer.
And also an incredible skateboarder from Kansas City. We got Sean Malto. This is gonna be great. been a while since Malto has skated in one of these. So,
yeah, but he's always out in practice. You know, he's skating with everybody all the time, and he's, you know, still skating this level of courses. So I'm really excited to see what he brings right now to group number 2.
I'm honestly just excited because we're about to get real-time feedback on how the format really is.
Yeah, he's going to come back in the booth.
Us,
yeah.
It's another for him to go, I'm going to go live it. All right, Filipe Mota on course for line number 1. Filipe is such a tech skater. He's got such a cool bag of tricks.
Yeah, Felipe's not only does he have a good bag of single tricks, but his lines are really well put together, very sophisticated, very composed. Nice tray flip.
I like that you say sophisticated. I immediately
For
just
a kid.
think like PhD level. He's like in all the honors courses.
He is AP. There, the nice blunt transfer.
Hanging on to that one.
They got like time for maybe one more trick, or is he just going to cruise?
Nah, he's going to cruise.
Yeah.
I think in a moment like that, you saw him a little bobbly on the kickflip. He made it, but just saying, you know what? I'm going to call it a win.
Yeah.
Landed my tricks. Cobwebs are dusted.
Here's how he started it off with that big back tail down the hubba. You know, Felipe put this line together. It's got some really good tricks in it too, but I think he was pushing, besides this, he was really pushing for things that he could definitely land, and he did manage to stick the blunt, but more of like a safety run, maybe something
4.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right though.
Yeah.
First line, first stop of the year. Decenzo. Next skater in.
Front blunt.
Oh, that's
nice.
a rad way to set the tone. What's so interesting, Decenzo, in his 30s, has legitimately been getting better and better. I mean, his season last year was amazing. It was the best we've ever seen.
It's completely out of the ordinary for skateboarders here. That frontside flip, you know, as you get older and you've been skating for a long time, injuries plague you. But Ryan, you know, is just having this like renaissance in his 30s.
He's really finding himself.
He's really finding himself. There's 3 over 30-year-olds in this group right now.
The health benefits. You stay healthy, you can keep it going. Oh,
that was a great way to end the line. I'm so bummed that you didn't make that.
I think you heard the nose touch the actual rail. A really, really solid line for Decenzo.
Like I said, you know, Ryan knows what he's doing out there. He's really good at putting together these lines. There's that big frontside flip. Super consistent there. One bail at the end. Let's see what the judges do with that score.
.5.
Okay.
So he's going to look to that next one. I mean, if you're taking a score from your line, you pretty much have to nail it. All right, Ryan Sheckler is on course.
What a treat for the Chicago crowd and for everybody viewing from home on Rumble.
Oh, that was
Sheckler in it.
beautiful.
Smith up on the seawall. 360 flipping it up. Oh, I haven't seen anybody try to skate that little gap. The death box, the accelerator death box. All right, 10 seconds left. What's Ryan got here?
Look at
nice
that
half cab. Oh, the nose manual around.
That was
so
sketchy. That is so awesome to see Sheckler out there giving it a go. This back Smith was beautiful.
Yeah. Sheckler's been doing it a long time. Right alongside Ryan and Sean. The 3 of them have probably skated countless contests together, and it's so cool to see him out in a street league right now. All back in the mix.
I mean, literally hundreds of contests together over the years. Score 3.5. He's going to look to the next one. Next in, Alex Midler.
Next up, Alex Midler.
Front feeble. That rail can catch you, and that's probably the most scary trick you can do it right there.
I love when Midler's in this.
Yeah.
He has one speed, and it's just full throttle always.
Nose grind. You know, he told me in the practice, he's like, you know, there's no big rail for me, and that's where I thrive, but that would have been sick.
Bringing something totally different to the course right there.
He was pretending it was the car wash gap. Backside nose one, are you kidding me? And landing it up.
I hope he does that same run and gets that back three in. That is so cool.
Here's that replay of that frontside feeble.
Popped out so nicely. Threading the needle.
There's that backside nose blunt.
Scores in 6.1, puts him into the top. This is where the format's cool. That could be the highest score in the line.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but it could be. All right, here we go.
Sean Malto.
Sean Malto.
Nose grind, kicking it off. Lip slide in the flat bar. What's he got here? Coming in nollie. Nollie crooks the ledge. Smooth
really
style.
Well done.
Man, the pressure from coming from the broadcast booth and now going out there and doing a run is mind-blowing.
I mean, that just doesn't happen. Look at that, front crook down.
Sean. Jeez. Oh.
This is why skateboarding is so awesome. This would never happen in any other sport.
They're never going to call the broadcast host down and then meet them to be down for it.
Coming in hot.
Oh, hard flip over the bump.
Sean Malto.
Yeah.
Putting it down right there.
I mean, when he arrived today, he was like in comfy mode. He's like, I'm just cruising. And then now to come down and put down tricks like this frontside crooks or this frontside nose grind to start off his line.
Yeah, that front crook was really locked in.
There's the front crooks.
Look at that. All right, 4.9. In third place right
like,
now, Sean Malto. Very impressive. Download TrueSkate on your mobile phone and enter the SLS Chicago event. For the first time, players that complete all missions in the event will unlock a virtual replica of the championship course. Play now to skate the same course as the SLS pros. Back to the top, Filipe Mota.
Okay, Felipe's first run was a little bit conservative. Let's see if he tries to step it up on this one. Looks like he's lining up to start the same way with that backside tail slide down the hubba. All right, he's ready to roll.
Ooh, that was really well done right there. I mean, the nerves, it's such a huge factor in this.
He's so young too, and you know, he's getting into his maybe his second season of doing SLS.
Oh, beautiful kickflip.
Look at that. Forward. That was nice. Nice combo there. Still got about 20 seconds left. 60 flip. Looking a lot more solid in the second run.
Front tail in. Nice
Perfect.
front blunt. Hey, that was
good.
That was a vast improvement over the first one. You could just see his confidence building. I mean, he did that first back tail, and it was almost like, You could see the relief in the shoulders.
The rest of the line was just going to fall in place. There's that opening move, that backside tail slide down the hubba.
Love that. The kickflip up right into that big spin front board. It's a quick combo, and the judges are going to like that.
Utilizing the course really well here, skating everything, touching all the obstacles he can in that 45 seconds.
All right, scores of 5.0, so it's an improvement. But honestly, still a pretty low score in the scope of what the runs are like.
Okay, Ryan's got his opportunity right now. He's really good at lines. He's like a classic contest skateboarder. He's done all the generations of just runs, now to these kind of best trick attempts.
Average line score is a 6.4.
Yes.
He needs a 6.2 to get into first, and he's got 85% consistency.
There you go. There's that consistency, starting it off the same way. Little ollie to tail bash. Coming in nollie. Nollie crooks. Frontside flip, perfect.
That's classic Decenzo right there.
He has such a nice frontside flip. Nollie flip. This is where that experience comes into play for Ryan Decenzo. He's timed his run out perfectly. He's got time for one more trick here. Can he get that front three? And he lands it!
Hey, that's going to be a solid
That's
score.
a solid score for sure. Ryan Decenzo, this is, I mean, incredible, especially for skaters as you get older too. It's really awesome to see somebody, he's younger than me for sure, but coming out like this, getting better with age, making finals and stuff like this. Here's that frontside, here's that big frontside 360. Decenzo, putting it down on his second run.
I think that's going to definitely outdo the 6.2.
Yeah. What are we saying to the camera? 6.2? Am I going to get a 6.2?
I mean, the front three had that nice nollie flip, the big frontside flip.
There you go, 8.5.
Judges rewarding him. And you know what's nice? Seeing that uptick right there. I mean, that's the highest score by far. We still have 3 skaters left. It'll be nice to see what that does from a pressure perspective.
Yeah, who's going to perform well under pressure? And you know, Ryan Sheckler has dealt with a lot of pressure in his professional skateboarding career. See how he goes here.
Sheckler, also a new dad.
Oh, congratulations. There's that back Smith. Does so well. Up on the seawall for a little kick around. 360 flipping up. Oh, what? Yeah, he pulled it! How did he land that?
Contest make.
Kick flip 50-50 over the accelerator death box. Coming in fakie. Half cab.
Classic half cab.
Oh, the nose manual. Oh, getting stuck on that.
Hey, that was a great showing for Sheckler right there.
You know, I like how he used the course there a little differently. There's that backside Smith replay.
Ryan's just been a fixture in skateboarding for the last 20 years. Look at that pull-in.
So wild.
And a 4.2. Hey, it's an improvement. We're going to take it.
Yes, we'll take it. He still has those best trick attempts coming up ahead.
Next skater in, Alex Midler with a 6.1 on that first one.
Starting off with that frontside people. Again, this course isn't like a Midler course, you know, with a big long rail in it. So he's having to find different routes and different obstacles. He's doing a fantastic job though. I love his hustle. Nose grind.
Please do this.
Oh my God, car wash gap. He did! Yes! That was so sick!
It's crazy because that was so gnarly and he made it look super easy.
Gnarly.
Yeah, that is legit. That's just unhinged.
That's like imagination skateboarding. Like, you're like, oh, I'll just back three into this. Back nose one with authority. Last seconds for nice little ollie up to back tail stall.
That was a really awesome line.
Good line.
For Midler.
He's
Very
looking really
impressive.
confident, really solid, really relieved to have gotten that done with. Oh, look at this replay, Andrew.
Talk us through this.
I mean, to keep that board under your feet and spin 360 and then land in transition like that is so, you know, understated. It looks so easy, but it's so hard.
8.2 right there for Midler, moving him up. We got ourselves a bit of a competition
Woohoo!
here now.
Let's go. All right, Sean, our fellow broadcast commentator. Nollie 50-50 to kick things off. Front board fakie. You can tell Sean really knows how skate contest courses like this link things together. Nollie crook. Do you think watching it from the booth here helped him figure out his line? Did you guys work on that together?
Oh, he was definitely talking it through.
Front crooks.
Jeez, that is so well done.
Coming in switch. Switch people. That was
over.
spicy. I like that, Sean.
10 seconds.
All right, maybe time for squeezing one more trick.
Oh,
Is he gonna
he's
go?
pushing it.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing a couple hard flips out.
Good solid
for
run.
a very limited amount of practice and just saying, yeah, I'm going to hop in. Sean is killing it right now. I love this. Switch feeble popping over.
That's a cool trick. Yeah, Sean had like little to no preparation for this and just jumped in there and managed to put together a solid run. Not getting enough time to land that hard flip at the end, but still 5.3, yeah, not bad.
I mean, he's in third place right now.
that's
and we've
wild.
got 5 single tricks coming up. Current leader right now, Ryan Decenzo, up in the top with this group. Can he hang on to that lead, or is Midler going to take him out? Stick around to find out.
Hello, I'm Rumble.
And I'm YouTube.
YouTube, why are you dressed like that?
Well, I've been seeing a lot of violations in the community lately, so I'm enforcing that.
You mean like people not following your policies?
Strike one!
What if someone tells the truth, but it's labeled as misinformation?
Strike two!
Wow, what if I want to ask questions and have different opinions on things?
Strike three! You're out of here!
Hey YouTube, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm updating my content policies.
Really? Do you mind if I take a look?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, here you go. Oh, wait. One more. This is a new one.
Thank you, I'll block off my schedule.
It's a real page turner. Oh, page 94 is my personal favorite.
Okay, can't wait. Honestly, YouTube, this is too much to read.
Welcome back, everyone, here in Chicago. We are on group number 2. It's time for the re-rack presented by Cup Noodles. So, we are re-racking according to how the skaters are after the lines. Ryan Sheckler is going to kick things off, then Filipe Mota, Sean Malto, Alex Midler, and then Ryan Decenzo, our current leader, is going to have that advantage and getting to watch everybody skate and update that strategy as needed. We've got our new format. Our crowd is fired up. Let's see who is going to move on from this group.
Yeah, right now, Decenzo is sitting in a really strong spot. He gets to watch everybody else skate before him, just like you just said, and he gets to recalibrate and see what he needs to go for. But definitely working on some things out there during the break. So I'm excited for y'all to see it happening right now. Okay, Ryan coming in fakey. What's he got here? Cab over. That's a make. That's a make.
That has to be a make. I mean,
that was incredible.
He jumped off so he didn't get smoked. But what a great cab.
That was
That's
amazing.
big.
A Ryan Sheckler cab is a thing of beauty.
Take a look at the Cup Noodles instant replay. Look at that. Oh, coming off the front foot, but he landed it so well.
Almost as impressive was that jump off at the end.
I know.
He's got such a good cab.
He does. And I'm excited to see where the judges go on this. I wonder if he has a cab flip still in the bag.
Oh, classic Sheckler.
That is classic Sheckler.
Love to see it.
That has potential to be pretty high, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw the switch flip up there. You know, full cab. It's pretty serious. 7.1.
7.1. Got it.
I'll take it. I'll take
Pretty
it.
good score there. It's cool to see a lot of the skaters focusing on that obstacle right there because it's really dynamic and really fun to watch. Getting good scores on it.
And the plant's oxygenating the arena is good, too.
Exactly. It's good for the environment here.
All right, Filipe Mota, right now, score of 5.
Wow, that kickflip back tail was perfect.
He's got to be feeling a sense of relief. He looks really in it right now.
Yeah,
like,
he
looks
does,
focused. Yeah. He honestly looks a little bit nervous. I think this new format has the gang a little more like, oh man, the pressure is on immediately. There's very little warm up. Scores in 8.6. Filipe moving up to the top spot with a 13.6.
Yeah, you got to put it all on the line right away in your first group of the day. It's totally different than it has been before where you can kind of move up, you know?
All right, Malto coming in for his first attempt.
Oh!
We got to see the hard flip.
Yes.
Where is Alex Midler going to go?
I guess he's heading for the big bump to rail too. What's he got here? Backside 360.
All right. Solid start.
Solid. So the cab got a 7.1 for Sheckler. Backside 360 for Midler. Where are the judges going to go with this?
He needs a 5.5 to get up into first place right now. 7.3, that's going to do it. He's up in the top.
I like that the judges are rewarding this obstacle.
All right, Decenzo in next. He's got an 8.5. He's a 7.1 for first.
Ooh, frontside 3.
That's huge. And putting it down on the first attempt, so important.
I'm so impressed with Ryan skateboarding.
Taking another look. That gap is long. And being able to get that all the way around.
You're blind at the very end of it too.
Board never left his feet.
8.
All right. 8 even. Decenzo moving his way up.
I'm doing it a lot. I'm definitely.
It is so important for the skaters to do their best because that second chance spot is still going to be there. All right, Sheckler coming in. He's setting up fakie.
Ooh, Ryan. Looks like he was going for it. Maybe he heard you in the broadcast booth. Or maybe just a half cab flip. I'm not sure.
That one looked like a half cab flip.
Yeah, yeah.
Filipe down in third.
That's a cool, different approach. Now, Filipe is looking to the hubba for the points right now. as opposed to the other skaters looking to that gap and down the other gap and over the bumpy gap. So,
well, we saw skaters are getting rewarded for flipping into that hubba.
yeah. Heel flip, back tail. That would be a big score.
Yeah, that's not one you see a lot of skaters doing.
Yeah, who does heel flip back tails? Tom Asta?
Sometimes.
Brian Wenning?
It's like honestly, it's like Uyghur.
Uyghur. Oh, Uyghur did him.
Sean Malto coming in. Oh! We just got to put that good energy out there for him.
Come on, Sean.
Alex Midler, he only needs a 1.1 to get up into first right now.
Looking to the rail. Oh, that was sick. Back lip, dipped it, and pulled it out.
That one's sketchy.
Yeah, see on the replay on this. Here's that replay. Sitting on it and then pulling that back truck up so he doesn't get clipped by the other crossbeam.
Another look. Take a look at how he got it so up.
Yeah.
That was great.
It's like a real street obstacle there.
Waiting scores for Midler right now.
$6.5. Ooh, Midler also not fired up. I love it. I mean, the factor of getting smoked on that one's really high.
Yeah, it is a really dangerous trick.
All right, Decenzo in next. Needs a 5.6 for first. Coming in Nolly.
Oh.
Ooh, Nolly heel is big.
Midler did move into that top spot with the 6.5, 22 even.
Decenzo still going to have some more attempts ahead. Here's a look at our past Super Crown champs. Check it out. You see Gustavo Ribeiro, Jagger. You got a lot of Nyjah in there. Shane O'Neill, Kelvin, Chris Cole, and then we got to go to the bottom here because 2011 SLS Super Crown World Champion Sean Malto.
Wow, Sean. 2011, and now he's skating out here today in 2023.
It's kind of amazing.
That's where we get to that. Those last attempts.
All right.
12 years ago.
Sheckler coming in, needs a 5.3 for second.
Oh.
Half cab flip is a go for broke trick on that.
Yeah. You have to suck up your legs and the trick to get over that bar and not clip yourself. It's a dangerous trick.
Felipe putting a little bit of insurance on that tail right there.
Do you think he's going to go back and try the heel flip back tail again?
He looks like it. I mean, he might be young, but he's got a lot of experience. He's watched this. I mean, he talks about it. He grew up watching SLS. So he has that advantage of understanding.
Oh, there you go. Heel flip back tail.
Perfectly done.
Think that little bit of wax helped?
Yeah. He needs an 8.5 to get into first, and that has potential. And we saw some high scores for Kelvin.
On the kick flip back tail, you're right, in the last group, and there's that heel flip back tail replay.
Yeah, we saw, I think it was an 8.5 for Kelvin.
So heel flip back tail, arguably harder trick. He did it beautifully. Execution.
8.8. Look at that. Felipe Mota moving up the leaderboard. He still has 2 attempts, and the pressure's going to be on. He's not out of it yet. He's looking good in that top spot. Sean Malto.
You see that hard flip attempt. Oh, he stopped it.
He was sailing over that thing. He was going fast.
And I'm so impressed by Sean. 12 years ago, he's the world champ. the Super Grand Champ. And then now he's back skating right now, trying a hard flip over the bump to bar.
All right, Midler coming in kind of slow.
So close.
That's pretty sick. Especially because on that one, he has to wind up.
Yeah.
Like push down to get it all the way around. And to be able to do that before the L, it's pretty sketchy.
He's like playing with fire over there.
Oh, yeah. All right, Decenzo, a little bit of a faulty roll in. Changing up the strategy. Oh, look at that.
Frontside flip.
That's experience. He tried the nollie heel on the last one. He said, you know what, I'm going frontside flip. I'm going to get a score on the board.
Yeah, all he was looking for was a 6 to get into that first place spot. So here's that frontside flip. Bolts.
And this is where strategy is so essential because he doesn't have to win the contest. He has to win the group. 6.6, he's in the top spot.
I think the crowd thought it would should have been a higher score.
All right, Sheckler needs an average of a 6 even. So next 2 tricks, he's got to get 6.0. Oh.
All right, he's going to have one more chance at that.
Honestly, I hope he's just like, I'm going all in, goes cab flip, lands it, 9.5, entire arena erupts. It's a dream scenario right there. Felipe needs a 0.8 for first place. He's got 2 tricks left, but honestly, he's looking for 8s.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a 5-0 on that line score. He's going to want to drop that.
Ooh,
that's going to put some serious pressure on him on that last attempt. And depending where Midler goes, where Decenzo goes, we'll see if there's potential.
All right.
Malto, our favorite wild card of the day.
Oh. He's going to get one more try. I mean, that was the first thing he told us this morning. He's like, oh, I was trying to hard flip it in practice.
He said he did it. Okay, Midler needs a 1.2 to get into first.
Oh, I want to see him pull this.
Yes.
The blunt 360. Oh my God,
he
popped
popped
out
so high.
He was higher than the rail at the end of it.
Oh, it is all going to come down to last attempts.
You know, Midler, it's like a 50-50 split. Under the pressure, sometimes he just blossoms, and sometimes it can be really, really difficult for him. So on that next attempt, it's going to be really crucial.
Decenzo, though, right now, 8.5, 8, and then a 6.6. He's coming in switch.
Oh!
Honestly, I thought he was going to go switch tail 270.
Yeah.
But he went switch tail heel. This is going to be a wild last attempt.
Yes. We're going to get to re-rack him again.
So this is our second chance leaderboard right now, okay? This is for the skaters that don't win their group, but have the potential to clench that last spot. Right now, Jagger Eaton in the top with a 34.7, Chris Joslin in second with a 33.6. Now, again, we're only taking one skater, so that 34.7 is the bar.
That's a high bar, too.
Yeah, it's a very high bar.
You're looking at the scores right now from Group 2. They still have one more, attempt to go, but their scores are quite a bit lower.
All right, in the re-rack presented by Cup Noodles, we got Sean Malto, who's going to go first. Ryan Sheckler, Alex Midler, Filipe Mota, and Ryan Decenzo going to have that opportunity. He has been playing the strategy thus far, and it's paying off with him in the top spot. But it is our last attempt, and I think everyone is going to go all in.
Here you go.
Sean Malto's doing this one for the crowd.
Crowd's behind him. Let's see what he's got. Coming in with lots of speed. Still.
Unable to do it, but we'll happily take him back.
Yeah, he's got to come back up here and do his job now, too. And he tosses board to the crowd.
What a legend.
He was a sweetheart. Sean Malto.
Next in.
It'll be awesome to get his perspective on how hard this format really
Yeah,
is.
this is like real-time experience, like what you were saying.
He's here for you
All right,
guys, Chicago.
Sheckler needs over a 10. This one's for the crowd. We're so stoked he's out here.
Dixon! That was incredible! Ryan Sheckler for the crowd.
Man.
For skateboarding.
Look at that. Eric Costin, Paul Rodriguez. This is like a blast from the past in the present. Take a look at how well he did that. Caught bolts.
He did that beautifully. Nice flick.
That was awesome.
Ryan Sheckler. New dad.
Congrats on putting it down right there, Ryan.
8.6.
All right. Alex Midler, he needs a 1.2.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be strategy and do something relatively simple. Will he do it?
1 second.
I hope he consults.
Yeah, he's got Andrew.
He's
Andrew's talking to Andrew right now. Good thing.
Andrew Nicholas is like, okay, here's what you do.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, he stuck it!
That was awesome.
From 70. That was a heavy trick.
Putting it down when it mattered most.
And you see the celebrations are like a final too, because it is like a final. You have to get into that #1 spot if you want to make the final.
Look at how well he did it too. I mean, he still popped out.
Yeah.
Really high. Turned around all the way. That was awesome. Front blunt 270, Alex Midler, when he needed it most.
You know, he really sets himself apart from the rest of the field with his bag of tricks. He does different tricks than everybody else.
9.1 with Alex Midler. That's a great
He almost ran
reaction.
out of the stadium.
Now, here's what's interesting, though. His score, 31.1 in the lead. Still not higher, though, than Jagger's score.
He's second.
So it's really making everything so much more relative to your actual group. Filipe Mota, last attempt, he needs an 8.8. Oh, unable to do it. That's going to be it for Felipe. So one skater left. Has the potential. Let's see what that score is going to be. There's a look. Midler right now in the top spot. 31.1.
Got the whole athlete zone on their feet right now, watching Decenzo.
Decenzo needs an 8.1. He can do this.
He's going for that.
Switch tail again.
Oh, he sticks it!
Okay. He landed it a little sketchy.
A little sketchy, yeah.
And the judges could dock him some points, getting him into that 7 range. We'll see what happens.
Man, but you know, it was like the kind of sketchy where it was just body sketchy, not necessarily hand down or.
Let's take a look.
Yeah,
let's take a look.
Oh, his heel did kind of crunch the ground.
He touched some heel, and he was a little
Yeah.
straight leg butt out.
I couldn't straight leg butt out, but ow.
If he does not do it, the trick itself has potential to be
Yeah,
an 8-1.
but the execution, huh?
Yep.
Man, from my angle, I didn't see that heel, but he got 8.6. Wow.
The judges give it to him, and Decenzo moves on. Alex Midler is out.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to not hook me up because it's so sloppy.
You can hear it on the audio
wow.
right there. Yeah.
I'll do. Yeah. Put it on there, dude. Put it on there.
Wow, Alex Midler out.
That
Ryan
exchange.
Decenzo in with the switchtail heel. I know they loved him putting it all on the line right there.
Yeah, that felt like a final with everybody in their corner right there going back and forth. It was great to see Midler and Ryan dapping up after.
So the final results from that group right there, Ryan Decenzo moving on with a 31.7, Alex Midler in second. But his score not high enough to outdo Jagger for that second chance qualifier right now. Let's take a look at that info. So Jagger Eaton in the top spot with the potential to qualify in 34.7. And it only matters about that top score. Joslin's not moving up that leaderboard. Group 3 is coming up next. Dashawn Jordan right there, the man in orange. A fan favorite, a skater, and someone with accelerator active energy. Let's listen in.
Yeah, Dashawn has been looking so...
Who is Dashawn Jordan? Dashawn Jordan is a professional skateboarder, music artist, community builder, and someone who shares love and positivity. Man, yeah, 6 years ago was my first SLS win. My life changed like tremendously, you know, like I feel like I broke through like the AM stage, you know what I mean? As far as just like where I was in terms of like my level of skating. I feel like I like kind of like moved up a little bit in the sense of like, okay, like, you know what I mean? He's here to stay type of feel, you know? Not only was it like a gain in my career, but like also like as a person and like my mental. Skating teaches me, you know, to never give up, you know what I mean? And helps me push boundaries and just like the way I just view what's possible in terms of, you know, anything in life. And that's kind of how music is, you know, it feels good when you get past that or you finish that song, you know, it's kind of like finishing the skate part or like getting that trick, you know, it's just that continuous like overcoming like whatever the struggles are in the process. Stay healthy, I want to stay strong, and you know what I mean, what I consume, what I drink, just kind of trying to stay away from everything that could affect my body in any negative way possible, just so I can keep skating at that level, you know what I mean, forever.
Video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
So, Raid Shadow Legends, #1 mobile RPG in the US.
Yeah.
Millions of players.
Oh, we don't keep count, really.
Google Play's Best of 2019 User's Choice Award.
Whoa, nominated, but yeah, huge honor, huge honor.
Has the success changed you guys?
Oh, no, look, I'm still just a rare champion, right? You know, I grew up in a swamp, thank you. We're the same 400 champions we've always been. The players, now they're the real champions.
And the players, what would you tell them?
Tell your friends. Download Raid Shadow Legends.
I'm Coco Vinny. 6 years ago, the Sharks didn't bite. I wish them all Coco Love. Coco Love's more than just a saying. It's a mission, a vision. It's a lifestyle that I embody in everything that I do. And now it's the best coconut water you can buy. I created Coco Love because I knew there was a better way to do coconut water.
What do you think, son? 8 or 9? For that, I'd use this. Manscaped, huh? Son, back in my day, ladies loved grass in the fairways.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not for down there. The beard hedger's for your face.
Oh, really?
The Beard Hedger features a rotary zoom wheel that provides 20 precision settings with just one guard.
Grip it and trim it, baby.
Introducing the Beard Hedger. Order today at manscaped.com.
I'm excited to see that new SLS Plaza at Woodward. Stay tuned. The announcement coming up May 9th. Excited to see the reveal on that one.
Ooh. Get to skate the real course. An SLS course.
I love me some Woodward. All right, let's meet our skaters for group number 3. First in, from Brazil, Filipe Gustavo.
Oh, the legend himself from Los Angeles, California, Paul Rodriguez.
First time here at SLS and excited to see him skate. We got Jake Anderson. Pretty good.
Coming in for an injury replacement, we got Curran Caples in the house tonight.
I'm so excited to see what he brings to this course. And then our last winner here in Chicago back in 2017 from Chandler, Arizona, we've got Dashawn Jordan. For those of you just tuning in, let's check out the basics presented by Tech Deck. This is how it breaks down. We've got our line section with 2 45-second line attempts. Then single tricks, 5 single trick attempts. It's all about your top 4 scores. You do not have to have a run score, but you can take only one of them. Then we take our top skater from the group and they advance to the finals.
Filipe Gustavo, he was just on fire in practice.
Yeah, he has been skating really well. We know this is the first time everyone at home is seeing him, but we've been watching him in practice, and he's looking really, really good. One of the most tech skaters we have in the event.
And nollie crooks down the hubba to kick things off. Lots of speed, nose grind 180. Oh no.
360 flip upstairs. So difficult. I like that he's going to fire it up again.
Yeah. Here, a little rebate action.
There we go. Look at how well he did that. Into the balance back nose grind. All right, switch flip.
Switch back tail.
10 seconds left.
Oh.
He's going like ledge heavy,
yeah.
Flip trick heavy.
All right, that's a big time right there for Felipe's first line 10. Let's hear it for
Filipe
Felipe Gustavo.
Gustavo, line number 1. He's gonna look to that next one. Okay. 4.7. Honestly, not that bad right there for kind of the tricks that he did. Next in, the man, the myth, the legend, Paul Rodriguez.
What a treat. You get to see Paul skate again here in Chicago.
He took quite a bit of time off from SLS, and it is amazing to see him coming out and getting right back into it.
All right, coming in switch. Switch, backside tail slide. He's liking this little zone over here. Back tail.
Honestly, this is a perfect park for Paul. It's got a good mix of the big stuff that, you know, he's so good at, but just as such a tech wizard.
Yes, look at that nollie crux.
It's got the obstacles.
I like how he moved over now. Heading for the bigger section.
Love the nollie back heel.
All right, that's gonna be, yeah, solid. Staying on his board in the run. One trick after time.
Look at that, switch back tail. Super
really good.
Nollie back heel. Paul is and always has been a skater who comes into this stuff with a really solid plan of attack.
Yeah.
He's not much of a deviate from the plan kind of guy. 5 even.
Right. The crowd.
He's got more in the tank, crowd. It's going to be all right. But I love it. Everyone here is so engaged and stoked on what we're seeing. Next skater in, Jake Anderson. I'm really excited to see what he brings to the course.
Nice new approach, calling it over to start. Transferring up. Boneless back in. Oh, shove it.
But like old school style shove it, not even popping it. 30 seconds.
Messing with us. I thought he was a good switch. Oh, that was sick. Trying to land on that platform.
20 seconds left, Jake.
Jake, definitely a different approach to this SLS course.
Oh, that would have been a huge frontside flip. Literally demolishing the course right now.
Gonna throw us for it.
That's time for first ever line here at SLS for Jake Anderson. Look how blasted that ollie was.
Here's that ollie up, little fly out grab to boneless back in. Are you gonna replay the shove it?
The shove it was honestly so impressive over the pyramid.
Thing stuck up on me. Eric Costa.
Eric Costa.
Come here. Unhappy dad.
1.1.
Yes.
That's it right there, throwing it up, showing the ones. All right, Curran Capel's next in. Line number 1. This is Malto's dark horse pick.
Good hit. Oh.
If you have not seen Curran Capel's part that he put out this year, you got to watch it immediately. It's awesome.
It's phenomenal.
Wow, look at that.
Up under the 5-0 on the seawall.
A little Susky on the ledge. This is going to do it for him. Oh, kicking out the back blunt.
Kind of some interesting things to come for Curran Capels right there. He wasn't really able to put together an entire line, but you saw some hints. This right here.
That is incredible.
He made it look so easy. Alling up that like oververt on that seawall. Grinding, dropping down on the bank.
3.9.
3.9 is going to be the score for Curran.
Next in, Dashawn Jordan.
Dashawn kicking it off. Nollie 5-0.
Ooh, honestly, that's a dangerous trick to set the tone.
Tray flip, grinding over the death box.
So locked in.
So much confidence. One. Fakey flip.
Oh,
that was almost
that
got away.
back foot was like, bink, so pointed. It was wild. Time for one more.
Nose blunt. Stomped.
Dashawn, really smart. Skating smart on this first line.
Here's how he started it off. Here's that Nollie 5-0 down the long hubba. There's that nose blunt. Dude.
Total control right there on the nose blunt.
Really smart skating, just like what you're saying. You know, we know what we've been seeing him in practice, what he can do all around this course.
Look at that, 8 point.
Right off the bat.
There we go.
He's got more gas in the tank too.
Getting his own little celebration in there, which we love. All right, back to the top, Felipe Gustavo. Dashawn with a little bit of a commanding lead right now. Ooh, nollie crook, starting it off. All right, so this is where we saw it kind of go awry last time. No, the 360 flip up. Honestly, it almost looked like he was just going into a nose manual. Kickflip backside nose grind. Big frontside flip for Felipe. He's got time to get one more in. Back 5 front 180. And that is time for Felipe. The nollie crook. Super well done. Kickflip backside nose grind on the ledge. A risky trick to try to do during your line. Needs an 8-1 for first. 6.8, moves him up the leaderboard into second place. Next in, we got Paul Rodriguez. Before we drop him in, we just want to welcome back Sean Malto.
That was a wild experience.
Yeah. That was like a never been done. Probably never will again.
It was fun to be out there.
Right.
I was talking to Sheckler. I was like, man, this feels like 2010. You know, me, Sheckler, P-Rod.
Decenzo.
Decenzo.
Pretty amazing. Paul, 25 seconds left. Oh.
I will say, from not skating competitively for a little while, it is different. The pop's different. The ledges feel, everything's just a little different once you add that pressure to it.
Well, and a guy like Paul, I mean, Paul was out of the game from a competitive standpoint for quite a while.
Yeah, I think Paul's still trying to work his way back into knowing what his body is going to do in certain situations.
So good to see him out here again, though.
Absolutely.
1.0.
Let's go. I want to keep it at with that 1.0.
All right, Jake back in. Starting off with that ollie again.
He is going fast.
Whoa, oh my gosh.
Dude, he almost primo slid down the quarter pipe.
He's looking at Coach Costin right now.
I love this.
That was sick.
That's so cool.
Landing on the platform. Oh.
Swirly, still on. 15 seconds.
Small, feeble amount of blood. Oh, that was sick. I hope we get a replay of that one after this line.
There you have it. Catch together for Jake Anderson.
All right, relook at the crook.
Little nose pick, nose bash. Paying homage to a Chicago street spot, the seawall.
You skated the seawall, Sean?
I have skated the seawall.
Yeah.
3.3.
This is a little easier to skate than the seawall, but not by much.
All right, next in your dark horse.
This is the guy. He has contest wins under his belt.
Whoa! Just pretend it was a staple gun.
Backside staple gun.
That is so cool.
I actually missed that the first night. Did that the first night?
Yeah.
Making up for it, the back nose blunt.
Just letting everybody know he can do that trick, you know?
Swear.
Man, it was so close to a full run right there, but
I think he did everything he planned on doing.
yeah,
So,
really solid skating from Curran. How hard is that really to do?
I mean, it is way over your head. You got to ollie early. It's just a very awkward spot to skate. That's why he's the only one skating it like that.
Needs an 8-1 for first. I think he's going to outdo that 3.9. All right, and a 6.1. All right, before we get into Dashawn's next line, let's take a look back at the G-Shock capsule at Dashawn's first win here in Chicago.
I actually was in this finals.
What was the mood?
It was crazy in there, and it was really cool to skate against Dashawn and to see Dashawn finally break through.
This was it. I mean, this was that moment that Dashawn went from being like, yeah, we think he has the potential, he's so close, to being like, oh, everybody watch out. Dashawn is in it. That was our G-Shock time capsule. Let's get into it with our current leader in this group, Dashawn Jordan.
All right, starting off the same way he did last time with that nollie 5-0, going into the tray flip.
Oh. Someone put a little too much wax on that flat bar.
Yeah, that's rare. Yeah, you're just sabotaging everyone.
Yeah.
Someone.
I was hoping my 5, holds.
Oh, frontside half tap flip. Front nose blunt.
Lofty kick for fakie. All right, sitting on a pretty solid score from that first run.
Yeah, he's not going to outdo an 8.
But unless, I mean, it doesn't even matter because that second score wouldn't make a difference. So,
and this new format, all he needs to do is win his heat.
Yes.
That's it. So he doesn't have to worry about heat 1
that
or.
sounds easy.
Yeah.
But as someone who just did it, how easy is it?
It's not very easy at all. I mean, we know Felipe has the tricks to put up 4 solid scores out of 5 in this Group 3 stage.
Contest skating versus street skating, same sport, different mentality. We caught up with Jake Anderson and Mason Silva about Jake making it from the streets to the league. Here they are in this pro perspective presented by Cup Noodles.
Contest skating and street skating is extremely different. Street skating, you're kind of in your own element and you're battling yourself. But with contest, it's a different dynamic. You have the people watching you, and it's definitely more intimidating than street skating. Yeah, I don't know. Everything about it scares me. I mean, just getting introduced when the spotlight comes, I'm just like, that's actually a real thing. So that'll be insane.
I feel like Jake's one of those people, like if he really wanted to win a street league, you give him like 2 weeks and he could probably win it. But like he won't do that. I think Jake's got potential to strive in this thing. Under pressure, I think he can pull out something pretty insane. He looks like he's all over the place, but he's like got it together too. Like he'll probably land whatever he's trying. but it looks like he doesn't know what he's doing sometimes, but you're just like, no, he knows. Jake's really good at transition, so I think having all those quarter pipes will be sick for him. He can do a lot of stuff on transition.
A good weekend is to not get last. That's basically. But I mean, I don't honestly try to have fun and like, you know, breaking my boundaries and doing stuff that I'm not comfortable doing.
Hello, I'm Rumble.
And I'm YouTube.
YouTube, why are you dressed like that?
Well, I've been seeing a lot of violations in the community lately, so I'm enforcing that.
You mean like people not following your policies?
Strike one!
What if someone tells the truth, but it's labeled as misinformation?
Strike two!
Wow, what if I want to ask questions and have different opinions on things?
Strike three! You're out of here!
Introducing Fresh Park Ramps, the ultimate solution for your skating needs. Our ramps are designed with quality materials to ensure maximum durability and performance. With our innovative foldable and portable design, you can take your ramps with you anywhere and never miss a chance to showcase your skills. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, our ramps will take your skating to new heights. Get your Fresh Park Ramps today and join the community of skaters who are taking their game to the next level.
Welcome back to Chicago, everyone. Here's a look. Paul Rodriguez at Wrigley, getting ready to throw out the first pitch. What a moment.
He better threw a strike.
I know.
I like that he's a lefty. I'm a lefty too. Ooh. So, yeah. He would have been a great pitcher.
Would have thrown everybody off.
We got women's finals, we got men's finals this afternoon.
The Cup Noodles person just going in down there.
Stole the mic.
We got Cup Noodles going on. But again, we're going to.
All right, here's our re-rack presented by Cup Noodles. This is going to be our last attempt in single tricks. We got Jake Anderson, Paul Rodriguez, Curran Caples, Felipe Gustavo, and your current leader in this group, Dashawn Jordan. You gotta win the group. Now, the bubble score for that second chance is 34.7 from Jagger Eaton. So you gotta go 34.8 right now if you have a shot at beating him out to get yourself in there.
Chicago, you guys are the best. We love you guys.
That's gonna be tough. All right, Jake Anderson. Oh, that is awesome.
I like that he went for the seawall for the first trick attempt.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to see more on that.
I just caught it.
We could all use a little more seawall.
All right, Paul Rodriguez right now in fourth place. Any idea what to expect from Paul?
Paul is, he's a veteran, he takes his time, and he's very technical. Just like that switch kickflip back tail right there.
That was great. I'm excited to see where the judges go because this is gonna probably affect some change in the heat or in the group. You know, you got Filipe Gustavo, so technical, can probably flip in and out on that thing, but we'll see where the judges go score-wise.
Yeah, Felipe and P-Rod have similar bags of tricks, so I'm sure Felipe is really going to look at this switch flip back tail.
And it's going to affect the other skaters in the next groups as well.
I will say, just doing it on the smaller obstacle, wow, got a 7.3.
7.3, that is not bad. Curran Caples coming in for attempt number 1 in single. That was so cool.
How did he get his backtrack up over the oververt of that?
I have no idea.
I want to see a replay of that, because just seeing where he ollies and how far he has to go up. Wow.
Yeah, he really tucks that back leg all the way up and just swings it.
He's ollieing about halfway up. But with the overhang, it just seems so difficult.
It seems like a trick.
8.3.
Like an illusion. Like, I can't believe he can do that.
I can't believe it scored that high.
Yeah. It's like, wow.
Other skaters are like, do I have a trick for that? Like,
Answer is
what?
no.
Yeah. All right, Felipe Gustavo.
Solid switchback tail. Very long, done to perfection. I mean, this is when it gets a little nervy for the judges, right? Like a long, bigger switchback tail versus a little bit smaller switch flip back tail.
Yeah.
But they also have to think about it in terms of like, well, what's going to happen? 8.1. So they're saying, hey, you know that bigger hubba? That one's going to get you the points.
Yeah.
You can get real tech and you will get rewarded, but go big and it's going to work out. Dashawn Jordan.
Beautiful tray flip. I'm not knocking that tray flip. That tray flip is gnarly, but for Dashawn, that is definitely playing it safe.
Yeah, I saw him do it about 10 times in a row when I was down there on sidelines, so.
Yeah, he can tray flip that like that in his sleep. I think he knows he's in that top spot. He's just playing the game, getting some scores down. So I'm going to have to agree with the judges, though. I think 7-2 is fair.
Midler also fired up on it.
Midler didn't like any of his scores.
Nope. Nope. All right, everyone, download TrueSkate on your mobile and enter the SLS Chicago event. For the first time, players that complete all missions in the event will unlock a virtual replica of the championship course. Play now to skate the same course as the SLS pros.
Someone's got to do a hard flip on TrueSkate for me.
Malto's requesting. All right, Jake. Oh. It almost looks like he's going to, yes, it looks like he's going to tap the nose.
I think he's trying to stall.
If he does that, I feel like it's going to be, the crowd is going to lose their minds. All right, Paul Rodriguez. SLS royalty.
Still has the cords and the headphones.
Oh. He's keeping it classic, man.
What do you think he's listening to, Sean?
You know he's a big Jay-Z fan.
Turns out it's like Big Lebowski's just listening to skating in his headphones. All right, Curran Caples.
Whoa.
He just needs a 0.9 to get into first. Felipe Gustavo needs a 0.4. Currently in second place. He's on the top, so he's probably going for that hubba again. What kind of score do you think he'd post up for that one?
It's going to be a little bit better than a 0.4.
Yeah. All right, this is an opportunity right here for Dashawn to really set himself apart.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nimble, cat-like reflexes.
In the practice round, we saw what can happen if that goes wrong.
He's waxing Jake's board for him.
Coach Costin.
Eric Costin, skateboarding legend.
I don't know what he's waxing his board for.
For fun.
For the stall?
He's trying to hook him up. He couldn't even grab his board, it was so waxed.
Oh, he could barely push. Oh, him and Curran going for that unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, trying his trick.
Trying to start beats.
Yeah. Go battle of the front heels. Oh, that looked good.
Yeah, that was looking like, that was promising. Paul Rodriguez for attempt number 3.
Here on out.
Oh, that was so good. Classic Paul Rodriguez.
To have a nollie heel off a crook actually go up into your feet, so hard to do. He does that so good.
Needs a 3.0 to get up into first. That's going to do it. 8.1, Paul Rodriguez in the top spot.
The Rod Father is showing out. Group 3.
Curran Caples, see if he answers back. He's setting up for it.
Curran will have 2 more attempts.
Next in, Filipe Gustavo, currently down in third with a 14.9, needs a 5.6 to get up into the top spot. Oh, sticking on the nollie flip crook.
Really going for it there.
Just missed the pinch. It got a little on like the middle of his truck.
All right, Dashawn, 5.3 to get into first. Oh, he like surfed it.
He surfed it. The front truck definitely came off the ledge, though.
We're going to need to see a replay of that one.
Yeah, we'll see how the judges react to that.
Whoa. Oh. He was on. It just went a little awry.
That's how long that hubba is. You can lock on, grind for 3 feet, and then it could slip off.
I'm curious where they're going to go. Eight even. They still set him up. All right, Dashawn Jordan now in the top spot with a 23.2. All right, Jake needs an average of a 10 even.
I think he has it.
Yeah. It's never happened before, but today is the day.
Yeah.
Next up, Paul Rodriguez. Paul needs a 2.9.
The signature P-Rod, reset, visualize.
Switch ollie up. That's going to put the pressure on him for that last attempt.
You think Kern's gonna try to kick up the gap?
Oh, what is? Oh man, this is.
That was so crazy. I was wondering if anybody was going to touch that rail on top of the seawall.
Honestly, I didn't even think about that once. I didn't even think that that was in play. Like, I thought it was cute that it was up there.
You thought it was decorative?
Yeah. I thought it was just so boards didn't fly over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was just like, oh, what's authenticity or whatever. Look at this. Cup Noodles replay.
They should give Jake, like, 2 of these points that Kern's about to get.
Yeah. That is honestly nuts. Thing's tall.
Give him a 9.
Do it.
I'm sorry. Am I laughing? I just don't
You're
know.
just ready to lose it right now, Alex.
Like, what do you do with that?
He tried to board.
They gave him a 9.
Honestly,
yes.
totally warranted.
Yes.
That was
100%.
That was insane. I honestly thought he was just going to board slide.
I thought he was going to board slide too.
That was crazy hard to do.
That's the highest scoring crook bonk ever.
Ever
Yep.
in SLS history.
All right. Felipe Gustavo, a little more traditional here.
There we go.
He stomped it. He needs an 8-6 to get up into first. That's got potential. Man, he did that so well.
Yeah, imagine that flick. He didn't go overly fast either, so he grinded a lot of that hubba. I feel like this has to be above an 8-6.
9. There he goes.
Wow, handing out back-to-back 9s right there.
Back-to-back 9.0s. See if Dashawn can make it 3 in a row.
The beauty of it is he honestly can if he puts it down.
He needs 0.8.
Can we get a turkey? He's setting up for the laser.
Away from him. He's got one more chance.
Dashawn now in 3rd place.
That actually is huge for the re-rack.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
now he doesn't get to see what happens. He can't really play it that safe.
No, because he's still going to have 2 skaters behind him.
With this new format, with the re-rack, it's honestly
Dude, it's a huge advantage.
You got to kind of play for that.
Current leader right now, Felipe Gustavo, going to have that nice look being the last skater after the re-rack.
When I missed that last hard flip, I came back, and it was like 2 tries later I had to go again.
That's wild. All right, the re-rack presented by Cup Noodles. Jake Anderson's going to be first. Paul Rodriguez, Dashawn Jordan. Look at that. Kern Caples with that crook got himself into a position where he gets to go second to last. And then Felipe Gustavo stomping that nollie flip crook to get himself into that last spot.
His last and final attempt. Put those hands together for Jake Anderson, Chicago.
All right, Jake Anderson. This one's for the crowd.
That's going to do it for one more time for Jake Anderson.
And he's out.
Next skater in, Paul Rodriguez. He only needs a 3.6 to get up into first place.
Yeah, it's just,
I mean,
what does he need to stay in first place?
We don't know that, you know? We're not clairvoyants, Sean. An unfortunate go right there for Paul Rodriguez, but awesome to see him out here putting it down. And seriously, 3.6, like he was not far off from having potential to make that final.
That was a really, really good contest for the Rodfather.
But Dashawn Jordan won here last time in 2017 in Chicago. The fans want to see him in the finals, but he's got to put it down right now. All right, you see a look right there. Second chance leader, Jagger Eaton with a 34.7. Okay, he needs a 0.8 to get into first, but you can't play it like that. You've got to go, well, what's that second chance qualifier? How do I get to that score at least?
Yeah. There's a couple different ways he could play this right now. But it looks like he's set up for the laser.
Last and final attempt. Let's hear it for him.
Nice one, Hoban.
No. Okay, so he played it smart.
Yeah.
Playing the strategy game there.
I mean,
Which
going
could-
into that, he had a really long shot. It's 34 points for Jagger. His score total is 23 right now. He wasn't going to get there, but playing to this round.
Yeah, he's like, all right, well, I have to win this group.
I'm curious on where that's going to put Felipe.
I mean, that could be like a 5.6, something like that.
I would think a 5.5, maybe.
All right,
5.0.
There you go. Bumps him up into that top spot.
It doesn't mean it's going to be easy for Felipe, though.
No, I would have liked a little bit more
Yeah.
out of Dashawn.
Yeah.
I think a 7 would have been a little.
Like a 3-flip no slide or
Yeah.
something like that to really widen that gap.
Current needs a 4.9.
Oh my, he could have done it right there with that.
Let's hear it one more time for Kurt Cables.
Great to see him out here, though.
I should let Curran take the seawall home with him.
Yeah. Here, we got you this.
Yeah.
Go to
Good job.
United. I would like
Yeah.
to check this, please.
All right, Felipe Gustavo, he needs a 4.4.
I mean, this
I mean,
is
honestly,
a,
he could probably go with like a switchback 5.0
this
down
is a
that
nollie
double.
crook,
Yeah.
switchback 5. This is one of those.
But nollie crook he did in his line, so let's see what it's going to be.
He wasn't messing around.
No, he said, sorry, Dashawn. I'm not taking that route.
What a risky move.
Dude.
I mean, he fell on that in the ledge in his line, so
Yeah.
he was like, why not do it when the pressure's on? That was very impressive.
Kickflip crook on the out ledge.
He was trying that in practice, and he just kept saying, I'm so scared every time.
Jeez.
Didn't look scared right there.
Just waiting for the fishing score to come in. Currently sitting in second place.
That's definitely going to be a 4.4. You think that's enough for a 9?
Knockout round.
I feel like it has potential.
I would say, I don't see a lot of people skating that out ledge.
No, that's so scary. And flipping into it like that.
And the gap at the end of it. The cup
So
of noodles.
Dashawn, 8.5. All right, Felipe Gustavo moves up. Top spot. And he is going to advance to the final.
Knockout round.
Man,
Winner. We will see Felipe in our final.
I really love this new format.
Last trick in that group. Gotta tell
It feels like as we move through every group, the groups are getting it, getting the tactics, they're watching. I mean, Sean, you just experienced it out there.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's a little more fast-paced. It feels like the finals right out of the get-go, which is really awesome.
Final standings right here for our knockout round in Group 3. Felipe Gustavo moving on with a 32.4. Dashawn Jordan with a 28.2. Not enough to dethrone Jagger Eaton right now, who's sitting in the second chance spot with a 34.7. Coming up, though, we've got group number 4 featuring the man himself, Nyjah Huston. Thank you so much, Alex White,
You're
for coming
welcome.
up and filling in for Sean Malto while he went out there and ripped. Stick around, we got lots more great skating, including Nyjah Huston after the break.
Welcome back, Chicago Finals.
Welcome back, everyone, to Chicago. We are going to kick things off shortly with group number 4 here at our first stop of Street League Skateboarding Chicago, presented by Cup Noodles. Here's a look at our second chance leaderboard. So if you're just tuning in, we've got a new format this year that we're really excited about. We've got our knockout rounds. The winner of each group is going to the finals, and then they're meeting our reigning champion, Gustavo Ribeiro, who is pre-qualified in, and then there's one more spot up for grabs, and this is that second chance spot. Jagger Eaton right now sitting in the lead with that with a 34.7. But we've got some great skaters yet to come. Carlos Ribeiro, Torey Pudwill, Manny Santiago, Giovanni, Vianna, who always brings a really unique bag, and then the man himself, Nyjah Huston, back from injury. How's he looking out there, Sean?
He's looking so solid still. I mean, I thought he was going to be taking it easy, not really jumping, but he's skating the big hubba, he's skating everything, so he's looking solid.
Yeah, seeing him in practice, I was shocked to just see him jumping and hucking the way that he is.
It is like he never left.
It was Friday night, and guess what? You guys just won 2 4-day VIP tickets for Lollapalooza. That's going to be the first weekend of August 3rd to the 6th. 2 VIP tickets.
SLS has missed the presence of this guy right here. Nyjah Huston, the winningest skateboarder in SLS.
Who is amazing live. Logan, what do you got to say?
We're going to take a look at the pro perspective presented by Cup Noodles.
Rockwell, you fired up?
Ooh.
When I first saw the MRI and found out that I tore it, I was thinking, like, yeah, it could be close to a year off my board. And so as soon as the surgery was over and the surgeon was very confident in how it went and just how the new ACL was, I was like determined to get on my feet as soon as possible. So even like a week after surgery, I was like putting a little pressure on my leg, starting to limp around, get rid of the crutches. I did my first kick flips after close to 5 months. And then I really started like skating some ledges and stuff around like 6 months. After getting a heavy surgery like that, your muscles just kind of go dormant for a second, and it takes a while to build them back up. So the main thing we're still working on here at PT is just building the muscle. And now it's been 8 months, and I've already been getting out, getting some clips, back in the streets, taking some falls, a couple good practice sessions at the park, getting the tricks back. But I think skating a contest like Street League and getting back in the mix of things really helps get your full feeling back and your full confidence back. So I want to win. I want to, you know, go out there and like put it all out there. I'm not there yet. Still gotta take it a little slow. Even aside from, you know, going out there and competing hard and like going for wins and stuff, I just like being out there competing in general. You know, I like skating with the bros. I like kicking it with the fans. I like skating a new course, and just competing in general has always been fun for me, so I'm looking forward to it.
So awesome to see Nyjah back here. Such a fierce competitor. I can't wait to see what he brings. But let's meet the other skaters in Group 4. Carlos Ribeiro, all the way from Brazil. Super technical.
And we have Torey Pudwill, another original street leaguer, 32 years old, doing it for Simi Valley.
Next in, the People's Champ from Puerto Rico. We've got Manny Santiago.
And this guy, Giovanni Vianna. His bag of tricks is so different than anybody else's. Really excited to see what he puts together.
And this guy, back from injury. So excited to see him. His first street league in quite some time, Nyjah Huston. It is always exciting to see Nyjah anytime he comes back from any break. Like, you can see it. He looks like there's just a light in his eyes. He's so excited to be here.
Yeah, and he's one of the rare guys that can win a contest if he's not totally on his A game.
Yeah.
His 75% taking it easy is better than most people's 100%.
First skater in, Carlos Ribeiro. This is a really good setup for Carlos. So many technical tricks, and some of these obstacles are a bit smaller.
Absolutely. Carlos also has gone through about a 1.5 year long ankle injury, so he just told me last week that he's starting to feel 100% now, so it's cool to see him out here.
Oh, look at that crook popover. So perfectly done.
Whoa! Nollie heel tail in the middle of his run.
No! Man, I wanted to see that full run just to see where that score could be.
I feel like he has that next try, but that run should be fairly solid.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of had a really good mix. Let's take another look.
I mean, crook popover on this little closeout rail.
Which is awesome, because that's how the judges want to see people skate it.
Yeah.
The front blunt over it, it's not going to score the same. They want to see people having to pop out.
Yeah, get in the inside, try to puts a little more danger factor in there.
Absolutely. 5.8 for Carlos's first run. Next in, Torey Pudwill. How's Torey doing? I mean, last year we saw him in here, but he was also coming back from a big injury.
Yeah, nollie flip, backflip, fakie. Yeah, Torey broke his ankle beginning of last year.
Torey coming back from injury, looking really good out there right now.
Nice. Kickflip up, back tail. 15 seconds left.
I love the idea of that kickflip up, and then come back, switch flip up. It's cool to see that variation.
That was just a switch crook with authority right there. Torey's going to look to that next line. Look at how he pops out of this back Smith, though. I mean, he was like 3/4 the way down when he popped out.
That's just making sure I'm going to land that.
Yeah.
practice. See if we see that today. It's a single trick section. The score's going to be a 5.5 for Torey. Up next, Manny Santiago.
All right, next in, Manny Santiago.
This is a guy, I say this every time, but I swear he's one of the hardest working skateboarders I've ever met.
He's just always going.
He is skating every single day, training every single day.
Whoa. I would love to see Manny take a win at SLS. He has put in the blood, sweat, the tears. Ooh.
Nice nollie backside flip.
Got 10 seconds left.
Wasting a little clock over here.
Nice. All right, kick flip front 50, and I like that he just said, I'm going to just nollie it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just put down a solid run. Next run, maybe get a little more spicy.
Like that, the nollie backside flip.
He didn't do a ton of tricks in that run, but he definitely had a nice variety. And that
Manny
big nollie over the pyramid.
He's such an energy skater, you know, like 7.6. If the energy's good, he could turn it up in such a big way. And especially now that you, not say just have to win your group, but if the energy's right and he's skating right, he could absolutely take it home.
100%.
Giovanni Vianna. Oh. Hanging on.
It's a contest make.
Very nice. Nollie front board. Front tail flat.
Oh. That combo comes up a lot quicker than it looks.
And taking that half cab blunt back to fakie shows the control. Coming in fakie.
Wow.
That was really well done.
Fakie back tail to regular.
All right, so 7.6 for Manny. How does that run stack up? Talk us through what we just saw.
A lot of really gnarly tricks. Like this front feeble pop out is no joke for sure, but not really many. Did he do a flip trick?
I was just thinking.
I don't think he flipped his board.
He flipped his board at all.
So if there is a slight deduction in that, but he definitely did a lot of very heavy tricks on the bigger obstacles.
He could outdo Manny's score, but if he adds the flip tricks in, that's when he's getting himself into that like 9 kind of potential.
Exactly. I'm seeing this kind of right around Manny's score, maybe in the 8s.
Judges deliberating. Oh, 8.2. All right, the judges liked it. I mean, he did have some unique tricks in there.
And he did do a lot of tricks, too.
All right, here we go. Nyjah Huston, first time back. What's he got for us?
Still has never missed a tray flip in Street League.
I was going to say, I was like, oh,
that one looked a little sketchy, though.
Oh, but look at that, kick flipping in, skating the course in a different way. That's going to do well with the judges. Locking in so nicely on that half cab crook.
The way he can pick apart a skate park is so impressive.
Back Smith.
And full cab flip over the pyramid bandit.
This guy just dealt with ACL. That was awesome.
But that's what I mean. He's such like a killer. Like the way he can skate a skate park. Yeah, he didn't go as big as maybe he would have, but he's so good, he's able to do the full cab flips. He's able to do like the kick flip into the quarter pipe and these cool ways of actually skating around the park.
The other piece too is this is also his first time with this new format. So, you know, he's kind of recalibrating.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's trying to play it really smart. He's seen what's happened out there. So he looks at the competitors. He's like, all right, what are they going to bring to it? He knows the tricks. 8.4 right there for Nyjah Huston. So Nyjah at the top. Carlos Ribeiro in.
You can hear those crossbars on his wheels. Tail slide up, switchback tail. I love that crook pop out. Oh, just dipped the switchback Smith a little too much and the kingpin grabbed. Definitely still a solid run, but I think it's gonna be the same 5.8 he got for the first one. Yep, 5.8, so he stays in 4th. Moving on to Torey Pudwill, let's see if he can increase the 5.5. Got a little more speed, was able to clear the pyramid on the nollie flip. Ooh. Kick flip up, back tail. Let's see if he can get this switch flip. There it is, switch crook. Oh, switch 180.
That's classic Torey Pudwill right
back
there.
lip, the
long
hubba.
back lip.
Flawless run, not the exact run he was looking for, but that back lip is definitely going to help increase that 5.5.
All right, 5.9 for Torey.
I actually thought that could have went up a little bit more. He landed a few more tricks, but
the level is just so high, though.
yeah,
you know,
that is true.
All right, Manny Santiago, 73% consistency. Look at that average line score, though, 4.9.
Which is, it's funny. It really does show that pressure makes such a big difference because this guy does not really fall that much in practice.
Oh.
Like I watched him kickflip 50 that thing 10 times in a row.
I mean, it's a different ballgame.
It is.
You were just talking about it. I mean, when the pressure's on, when it's competitive, it's like the whole thing changes.
Oh, let's hope he's all right. Definitely, that kickflip grind rocked him a little bit.
Oh, man. I'm just glad he's okay. Yeah, he's gonna say, I'm gonna hold.
Yeah, he's smiling, but you can tell he's in a little bit of pain.
Wow. That's tough, too. You come out, you have a really solid first run, first line, and then come out swinging kickflip 50-50 to start it off, and boom, to the ground. Next skater in, Giovanni Vianna. Needs an 8.5 to get into first. I love seeing him do the nollie front board because he's definitely known as a skater who goes fakie. So it's awesome to see him showing like, oh, I got it all.
Yeah, he can do it all. That half cap blunt just getting away from him.
I like that they have the flat bar in there. Just random on the ground flat bar.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I mean, this was a throwaway run for him anyways. He's sitting pretty with the 8.2.
Yeah, 8.2 is going to do him just fine.
That was a little Burnquist style right there.
Yeah. All right, your current leader in this group, Nyjah Huston. He's got an 8.4. Always trying to outdo himself, though.
94% consistency. 94.
That's unbelievable. That is such a cool combo.
Just chilling on that back lip.
Switch heel.
Just doing the little things.
That was a better nollie back heel than on the first one. That was solid.
10 seconds on the clock.
He's taking a little out of Jagger's ball.
Oh yeah, he's just adding the little things. Half cap crook revert, blunt kickflip.
He's like literally picking apart everyone else's lines.
Everybody's.
And going, Kelvin, I like that half
Yeah.
cap crook revert. Jagger, thanks. Blunt kickflip was looking good.
That half cap crook revert. He just knows all he needs to do is get a couple tenths of a point more than he did.
What I love is it wasn't one trick that he added a couple tricks.
A couple tricks.
8.8, Nyjah.
And he knows that 0.6, that goes a long way.
Oh, that matters. Especially when it comes down to that last attempt, and it is the difference between a 9 and a 9.6.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, Nyjah Huston, back from injury in the top. Can he hang on to it? Stick around.
Hello, I'm Rumble.
And I'm YouTube.
YouTube, why are you dressed like that?
Well, I've been seeing a lot of violations in the community lately, so I'm enforcing that.
You mean like people not following your policies?
Strike one!
What if someone tells the truth, but it's labeled as misinformation?
Strike two!
Wow, what if I want to ask questions and have different opinions on things?
Strike three! You're out of here!
This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Hey YouTube, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm updating my content policies.
Really? Do you mind if I take a look?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, here you go. Oh, wait. One more. This is a new one.
Thank you, I'll block off my schedule.
It's a real page turner. Oh, page 94 is my personal favorite.
Okay, can't wait. Honestly, YouTube, this is too much to read.
Skateboarding has been brought to you by G-Shock, the official watch of the SLS World Tour. Head to gshock.com to see the world's toughest watches. By Gel Blaster, go play. By TrueSkate, download TrueSkate and unlock the Chicago course to play like a pro. And by Rumble, it's time to break free. Download the Rumble app today. Welcome back to Chicago. Right now, look at our second chance leaderboard. Jagger Eaton with a 34.7. He's been hanging on strong since our first group. Can anyone outdo him in this one? There's our man qualified in because he's our previous champion, Gustavo Ribeiro. Let's go down to the third member of our team, Alex White, with a report on what's going on with Gustavo.
Hey, so I got a chance to sit next to Gustavo. His eyes were just focused on Nyjah in those last couple runs, and I asked him, do you think Nyjah's 100%? He says, well, if he's not 100%, he's damn close. So, yeah, Gustavo's looking at Nyjah maybe as his #1 competitor right now, and Nyjah's looking really healthy, and this is heating up.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Alex. It really is. Honestly, looking at Nyjah skating so well. We know Gustavo, 2022 SLS Super Crown World Champion. It's a tough spot coming right into the finals like that.
It's a tough spot, but this guy definitely knows how to win these things, so.
He can do it. Now, we'll re-rack, presented by Cup Noodles. We've got Carlos Ribeiro starting it off. We got Torey Pudwill, Manny Santiago, Giovanni Vianna, and then Nyjah Huston in that position he loves, where he gets to look at the competitors, see what they're doing, and adapt his strategy. 2 lines under the belt here for group number 4. And it's officially time to kick off our single tricks. Carlos Ribeiro starting it off with a hubba.
Just overcorrected. In his run, he tried to switch back Smith it and got a little bit on the inside and stuck on him. Just missed it on the long side into a switchback lip.
Next in, Torey Pudwill. Oh! Some classic Torey combo action. Backsmith to back tail.
Torey can do more tricks out of a backsmith than most people can do.
On flat. Manny Santiago. Oh, no! Losing his footing right there.
That looked real good for a long time.
Yeah. Giovanni Vianna. Oh my God, that was good.
Full cab front nose fakie.
That was so well done. There was no slide into it. It was 100%. He got the full deal. The Cup Noodles instant replay. Look at that.
He's sliding for so long. Half cabbing away from the ledge, spinning away from the ledge, and then back to the front nose to fakie.
I just love that he turned perfectly to land in that.
Oh, he knew he was going to land it before he dropped in.
9.2. We got a 9 club. Wow. That was impressive. Here's another look.
Full cab, front nose fakie, locked in perfect.
Everything about that was done so
and
well.
Now he is in the club.
Nyjah getting juiced. Oh!
Wow.
He was like extra on top of that right there. It looks a little dangerous.
He really made sure he was able to revert out of that one. Half cab, backside nose grind, revert, fully on top. Look how high he locked in on the hubba too.
He grinded about every bit that you possibly could grind on that trick.
8.7 to bump that back up into first.
So an 8.7 is what he needs to get back to the top spot. And an 8.8 it is. He moves up. Giovanni Vianna now in second place.
Got a lot of 8s up there.
Yeah.
Still a lot of skating left to go.
Next in, Carlos Ribeiro. Attempt number 2. Coming back at the hubba.
There we go. That's the classic switchback Smith from Carlos.
I like that when he gets into it, it's like as time goes on, he gets more dipped.
Yeah, he definitely, it wasn't dipped at the top, but he made sure to dip it towards the end. I think these new ledges too, it's a little inconsistent on the kingpin sometimes, so you kind of got to feel it.
Needs a 1.9 for third. He gets an 8.2.
So that's a really good start for
So he
him.
moves up into third place. He is not out of this. I mean, he's got 3 more attempts.
Could be good. Torey Pudwill now.
Torey coming in for attempt 2.
That is a classic Torey trick. Back Smith to back tail.
He did it so well, too.
Did it really, really well. He didn't take a lot of time in between the back Smith to back tail.
8.2 or better to bump himself up into the top 3. Again, with the knockout rounds, it's all about winner take all.
8.0.
Even Torey Pudwill, big score.
Oh, the crowd didn't dig it. I'd say 8 is fair on that trick.
I think it's pretty fair.
Manny back in. Oh.
So Manny having some trouble there. Looks like 3 more attempts.
Giovanni Vianna. Attempt number 2. Ooh.
Just that little almost slip out, I think, is gonna affect that one.
Half cab back 5 is a good trick.
It's a safe trick for him.
Yeah. And I mean, when you go cab front nose the way he did,
yeah,
the judges are they're probably gonna respond accordingly.
Absolutely. I think that half cab back 5 was just trying to get something on the board.
6.9.
And the little tail scrape definitely didn't help at all.
So Nyjah has an opportunity right here to put some distance in between them. Coming in switch.
That knee's looking good.
Yeah.
Give him an 8.8.
Jeez. All right, 6.8 is what he needs for first. Look at how well he did that. He caught that on the way up.
One more, let's go.
I like it.
Yeah. He's ready for the finals already.
He wants to get there.
Yeah.
8.3. Nyjah, 25.9.
I'm going to be honest. I think that one, I thought that could have been a little higher. Going switch over the bump is tough.
Carlos. Whoa!
He's going tech.
I love that. It would be awesome to see someone do like a tech 9 like that.
Yeah. There's only a few people that can do it. He's one of them.
Torey Pudwill, attempt number 3.
Torey coming in for his 3rd attempt.
Let's go, Torey. Oh.
That big back 3.
Going for the high flying backside 360.
It looked like he was just a little, like a touch unconfident. He kind of like right before he wound up, he just kind of froze.
Yeah, you didn't see that normal scoop the way that you are used to.
Yeah, back 3s, you gotta try to land them before you even pop.
Next up, Manny Santiago needs a 6.5 for 3rd.
Looks a bit shaken up from that slam.
Taking a slam like that is enough to shatter your confidence. All right, Giovanni Vianna.
In that second place position.
Currently in second. He only needs a 1.7 for first. Oh, that would do it.
That would definitely do it. I think that's actually going last, the re-rack. You can see Nyjah. It's good for Nyjah to see how close he came to that trick. He knows it's going to go down.
Yes. Man, he just looks so focused. It was looking like half cap back Smith 180, but he got into the 50-50. All right, Carlos Ribeiro.
Carlos is just switching tricks all over the place.
Coming in switch.
Going for the switch kickflip.
So unfortunately, that may have sealed the fate for him, but he will have one more attempt. Torey Pudwill now.
Torey, attempt number 4. There you go. You could just see it in the way that he was set up.
It looked a lot more confident, and honestly was way later than I thought.
The actual turn?
Yeah, he kind of stalled out again. Look, he kind of like right there, he like kind of, it was like 2 parts.
Yeah, that last bit of turn.
Right
like
there.
That's impressive. 7.4. Torey moving up. 21.3 overall. Next in, Manny Santiago.
Chicago makes some noise for Manny.
Oh.
He's got one more shot at it.
He's going to have one more attempt, but he's not going to be able to advance. Giovanni Vianna only needs a 1.7. He didn't make the last one, neither did Nyjah. Oh! He is not half-stepping, that's for sure.
No, Nyjah knows, though, he needs to get at least above a 9 clearance between him and Giovanni.
Oh! Wow, this is a tough spot right here. Nyjah still in the lead, but by no means is he safe.
He still has control, though.
He does.
He gets to see what Gio does, and then that'll dictate his last trick.
But I will be honest, a half-cap back Smith for Nyjah with a back 180, that's kind of like walk in the park stuff for him on a regular basis.
Yeah, he's showing just a little bit of, you know, nerves coming back into the event.
I'm curious if he's going to try it again or if he's going to switch things up on the last attempt.
I know that guy's
Yep.
wondering.
He's paying attention. He looks as serious as these guys do right now. All right, and this one, the re-rack presented by Cup Noodles. Manny Santiago's going first. Carlos Ribeiro, Torey Pudwill, Giovanni Vianna, and Nyjah Huston still in the lead. Can he hang on to it? We're going to find out with his last attempt. Manny Santiago getting the crowd fired up.
Once again, the people's chant.
Is he going to go back at that Hoban?
Looks like he's got the go-ahead. Manny Santiago, his last and final attempt of the contest.
He does the heel flip from 50. Nice way to end it.
Nice way to end it. The people that came here to watch him skate are definitely going to remember him. Did a great job.
Yeah, got that one really solid.
Oh, look at that smile. He's just like,
Yeah.
thank you.
An 8 even right there.
All right,
Santiago.
8 for Manny Santiago.
Just solid to end things out.
I like Carlos dropping in on the baby quarter pipe. I mean, he's going to get scored on it. He needs a 7-4 for third.
I mean, just give it to him.
I know, that's kind of
What
my
is it even?
feeling. I'm like, look at that. I mean, he did it pretty cool.
There's not many people out there that can do a nollie heel tail big spin on their
6.1
last attempt of the contest.
That was just rad to see.
So Torey can actually do this.
He needs a 4.7 to get into first.
4.7 for first.
He legitimately could do this. Oh!
It's that, those little banks are hard.
I wonder if he's about to go like backside 360 flip or something.
I think, if my guess, I think nollie flip.
Oh, okay. That would do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh!
Let's hear it one more time. For
Torey going for it.
SLS mode since the beginning. All right, so it comes down to these last two. 24.
Next in, Giovanni Vianna. He needs a 1.7. Can he do it? He does not do it.
So that's what I'm saying. Nyjah, that's...
Oh, look at Nyjah right now.
That's the perk of being last in the re-rack.
Giovanni just saying, no, I got to do this.
Yeah, wow. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that is absolutely the advantage to being in that last spot. So now it's just practice for Nyjah Huston. That also means Jagger Eaton is going to be the final member of the finals.
Well deserved by Jagger.
Agreed. Agreed. That was incredible skating this morning.
Can't switch back nose, want that hubba not be in the finals.
Here he is, Nyjah.
All right, Nyjah.
And there it is.
I love that he still goes for it.
Always.
All right, Nyjah Huston back after a brutal ACL injury. And look at him, back in the finals.
There you go, first ever knockout round here.
Here's a look at the Group 4 results. Nyjah Huston does it with a 25.9. He will be advancing to the finals to meet the other group winners, as well as Jagger Eaton making his way in, and Gustavo Ribeiro. This is our start list for the men's finals. We've got Gustavo Ribeiro, Kelvin Hoefler, Ryan Decenzo, Felipe Gustavo, Nyjah Huston, and Jagger Eaton. This right here is going to be an epic final.
There's so much talent in there, and look at those guys. No matter the format, they somehow find their way into the finals every time.
Absolutely. Coming up, we have the women's final, followed by the men's final. It all starts at 5 p.m. There's a look, Rice Leal. Definitely a pick for the win here in Chicago. Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in to our first ever knockout round. Sean, Great job hopping out there and going for it in a monumental moment here at SLS. Thanks to you. Thanks to Alex White and all the skaters out here for absolutely ripping. Stick around. We'll be back in just a little bit for the women's final.
I'm Coco Vinny. 6 years ago, the Sharks didn't bite. I wish them all Coco love. Coco love's more than just a saying. It's a mission, a vision. It's a lifestyle that I embody in everything that I do. And now it's the best coconut water you can buy. I created Coco Love because I knew there was a better way to do coconut water.
Welcome back, Chicago Finals.
What do you think, son? 8 or 9?
For that, I'd use this.
Manscaped, huh? Son, back in my day, ladies loved grass in the fairways.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not for down there. The beard hedger's for your face.
Oh, really?
The Beard Hedger features a rotary zoom wheel that provides 20 precision settings with just one guard.
Grip it and trim it, baby.
Introducing the Beard Hedger. Order today at manscaped.com.